Welcome to the Turtle Club. Hey, everybody.
Hi.
How do you do, all my turtleinis?
We made it.
Nope,
Turtle
nope.
Club, Season 2, Episode 7.
No,
you bunch
hold
of
on.
fucking bitches.
Hold on, we're not calling our fans turtleinis. Okay.
What's wrong with the
That's not-
turtleinis?
No, we already have a name for them. It's in the outro.
What is it?
The
We
turtos
say,
and
like,
turtettes.
hey, all you turtles and turtettes.
No, I hate that too. This is what I get for not watching the
that
fucking.
is
This is what I
literally
get for not
every
listening.
episode of the whole fucking show.
And I haven't listened to a fucking episode.
Michael,
of
I'm
the whole
not
fucking
going to
show.
sit here in the whole podcast arguing with you again. We have a very, very important guest here today.
Yeah, we have
do.
a guest, everybody.
A reoccurring guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
He's back, baby.
What's up? Thanks for having me,
shit.
guys. Liam
This is
Donafee
Liam.
here.
Yeah, this is our pal Liam.
Our good buddy Liam.
Am I the first recurring guest on the show?
No.
Not the first.
Oh, okay.
No.
okay.
We run out of guests pretty quickly.
Maybe our favorite.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're definitely like the top, the top 10.
Liam, believe it or not, convincing. I don't even know if we've had 10 guests. Liam, believe it or
We've
not,
had 10 guests.
Liam, believe it or not, it's hard to convince people to do this show. I don't.
Yeah, weird, right? I don't know why.
I think it's a very unique concept.
Hey, so
Yeah,
let's,
it's a lot. It's not even that unique, though. That's a sad thing. I do want to... Okay, so before we lose track
we
of
gotta
this fucking
introduce. We
shit...
gotta introduce.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Eli, and I have seen Kangaroo Jack 38 times.
I'll go next, Dave. My name is Michael, and I've seen it 46 times.
Liam, you want to go?
Yeah, we should go through this.
I'm Liam, and I've watched Kangaroo Jack 4 times.
There you go.
Oh boy! All right.
That's the dream right there.
My name is Dave, and I have seen Kangaroo Jack 52 and a half times.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Jesus!
Oh my!
So Dave and I
How many
talked-
times? Wait, we were pretty close to each other last month.
Yeah, no. So I don't know if you remember this. In the last episode, Dave and I realized because Liam, we have a goal to reach 100 times this year.
Yes.
Dave and I.
They do, not me.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
Eli. And
We're
we
the
realized
idiots.
that we were very far behind pace. And so Dave and I
Yes.
had a private conversation outside saying, listen, we need to catch up. And I did decent. You know, I feel like I'm almost caught up.
See, same.
But Dave kicked it out. He knocked it out of the park, you know?
Now,
I-
my goal right now is at least 2 watches a week, so that's 8 watches a month. But man, sometimes those numbers
No,
just get
Dave,
really
you're-
flubbed, and you were right though. Like,
Yeah, Dave,
we
you're
were really
perfectly on
behind.
track, actually, because we have 6 more months. 6
How-
times 8 is 48. 48
Yeah,
plus 52
okay.
is 100. You're perfectly on
Hey.
track.
How many times is that this month, Dave?
So, I'm not in front of my calendar, where I write everything down, but there was a solid.
Wait, you have a physical calendar? You write it down?
Yeah,
Do you write Kangaroo Jack down on your physical calendar?
yeah. I could take a picture of it for this episode too. It'd be great.
What?
So
We'll tweet that out. We'll tweet that out.
There was like a solid week and a half to 2 weeks where I was watching it every day, and then multiple times in one day right before I had to move. So
Oh yeah,
I just-
and you moved, and
oh my god, yeah,
and you were out of town for. We'll talk about it, but
yeah.
Okay,
I can do it
okay,
later.
that's fascinating. That's
That
fucked.
sucks.
You know how many times I watched it?
4?
5.
Wow.
That sounds nice.
Way to
And I'm
phone it into
upset
the
that I watched
podcast.
it an extra time than I needed to.
Way to
That's
phone it
actually
in.
like the same. That's almost the same as much as I did.
Yeah.
And-
Hey, so, Liam, I have a specific question for you. You were our first guest for when we were doing Master Disguise,
Yeah.
Yes.
right? Am I right on that? I'm right.
Yeah, yeah. It was the
Yes.
first-
Are you surprised that we're still doing this?
You know what? No, I'm not surprised.
Consistency. That's what we're good for.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Although I am shocked that, like, I don't know. I just don't know how you guys do it. Like,
So, do you know?
It's
How many
insane.
times we watched Master Disguise?
Master of Disguise. No, I actually have. I
I'm-
don't know any of those numbers, and I'm very curious about who won. Wait,
I
what?
won.
Wasn't there like a
Yeah.
prize? You won. Wasn't there a
Yeah.
prize?
there was a punishment. Well, there was like punishments for not coming in first, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
okay.
But I
was-
would say I won. I had 113 watches of Master of Disguise in a year.
Yes.
Oh
And
my God.
didn't want to. I still wanted to have the worst viewing, so I did worse viewings than the punishments.
Yeah, no, Michael did the worst thing.
I think
that
I
we
watched
ever had
like
to go
12
through.
hours straight or something like that.
You watched
I
it
ended
for
last
12?
year. I ended last year with exactly 100 watches of Master of Disguise, and that's what I'm trying to avoid this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I had the low number of 72, so I had to do like the punishment watches, which
Yeah.
was like an entire day of watching Master of
It was
Disguise.
5 times in a day, I think.
It's 5 times in a day. Which
And I
was
think
a
I hit
nightmare.
I hit 9 or 10 times in a day or something like that. I think that was my max.
But so it's kind of nice in a way though, because Michael, this is an easier year for you, but a way harder year for Dave.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Wait, so did you guys? So wait, did you watch Master of Disguise? Genuinely, like, pay attention
yeah.
to the video.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There was
seriously.
Liam. I
Well,
promise
we're
you.
pretty strict on that.
Yeah.
I promise you, there were times where I noticed I was on my phone too much and I rewound the movie.
I've
oh
done
my
that.
god, dude,
Oh
same.
my God.
Yeah,
Like,
you have to start over
like
because
it's an
you know
honor
you're not
code
watching.
thing, but I genuinely believe that we all follow the honor code. Like I do think that's
Yeah,
real.
or like sometimes like if we like have an idea for a watch or like we do a watch a specific way, like we'll like ask each other like, hey, does this count? And we'll say like yes or no. Like we take it seriously, you know.
Yeah, we
Did you guys
like,
do like a slow mo watch ever, or like a
yeah,
one
that-
one
I
point
think I
five
did.
speed?
I
So,
did it.
Michael and I did
on-
the same speed watch.
No, you did 33%. I did 30% because I wanted to make it
Oh,
worse.
that's right. Yeah, because you
Yeah.
wanted to one up me,
Yeah.
you bastard.
Yeah.
So, did you guys ever do a fast watch, like 2 times as
yeah.
fast?
Yeah.
Okay.
One
yeah.
time.
Well,
one
okay.
time I
The
didn't
rule
have
with
a ton
that
of-
though is that if
Yeah.
you have a viewing where you're watching it at double time, you also have to have a viewing where you watch it at halftime.
Yes.
Oh my
So, like,
God!
even
It, it has to like fill the gap. You can't
You have
just
to
like
your
it's
chakras.
fine.
Your chakras have to balance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta
can't just
line all
power
that
through
shit up. So, Liam, this is an interesting introductory question here. Which movie do you prefer, Kangaroo
Oh
Jack
my
or
God.
Master of Disguise?
Ooh, yeah.
That's actually the first thing that I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Is
Oh.
that like the first note that I have about Kangaroo Jack is, wow, this is gonna be really rough.
Yeah. Listen, it is. We've said it so
Great
many times.
intro. Great
We've said it so
intro.
many times. It is exponentially a better made movie, but it is so much worse.
Yes,
It's so
there's
much
no-
worse. It is
The energy
so
goes
bad.
the filler.
Yeah. It's my
The
God.
energy.
There's like nothing. There's like
That it is. It literally is the
Listen,
filler.
there's nothing to grasp onto in Kangaroo Jack.
No,
I
like,
forgot.
I'm
I
grabbing for
forgot
anything.
about Energy Co. That's
I
so
wish I
funny.
could.
I wish
I wish I could. I really
Liam,
wish
I
I
am very
could.
jealous of you being able to say, "Oh, I forgot about Energy Code." I can't.
Yeah.
I've
That's
given
so
myself
the-
a trauma response
the-
to that stupid fucking movie.
Not
The
just the
quote
trauma
that I-
response. We also have the tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a tattoo.
Wait,
of
you
it.
guys actually got the tattoo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
We got
I think we
tattoos.
first joked about that when you were on.
That's
Yeah.
Liam,
Yeah,
listen,
we
I'll
got the
find you a picture,
tattoo.
I'll text you it. Hold on.
Oh my
That's
god,
so
dude, it's
funny.
hilarious.
It's
And they came out so bad.
Yeah,
The-
it's a really
The thing
bad
that I most
thing.
remember about that movie was the quote, "Maybe your papa will buy you a dog." That's the one that
I don't
out of
have a
everything,
dad.
that is the main takeaway.
Liam, I just texted it a picture in our group chat.
Oh,
That's
man.
honestly a really cool tattoo.
Yeah.
What is it? Cherry Pie Man, right?
Cherry Pie Man.
Yeah,
a reference
it's,
to Cherry Pie Man.
I
yeah.
love that.
Wow.
You sent him mine. You said
Yeah, with the
That was the first,
best
it was
of
the first one I
Garfield.
found. I didn't take one of mine. I just searched in my phone, I want to believe, and yours came up first.
for the for the listeners at home. I have a Garfield the cat tattoo that this pie happens to be right next to.
And your Garfield tattoo says Borger.
This Borger has like a terrible belly. So how
Are
are
you
we
guys
all
doing like
feeling about Kangaroo Jack at this point in the year, everybody?
Hey, you know, as
Not-
good as you can, you know?
Okay, so that involves my notes, so I'm going to save my opinion for my section on that.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, I feel like I'm as good as I can be, you know? How good can someone be watching this movie, how many, 46 times in a year, you know?
Honestly.
Not good.
It really digs.
So okay, so like last time I was on here, I think I said that I could feel myself going into an upswing. That didn't happen.
No, yeah, 0%.
Oh,
There's no upswing with this movie.
I genuinely, this month has been. I watched this 5 times, which again, almost the bare minimum. This is so nothing, but I think so like, follow with me here, because I'm gonna say something that you guys might disagree with, having watched it so many more times.
Yeah.
But the longer the gap between viewings, the harder each watch has become for me.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that I
really
experienced
agree.
that. So last year, Liam, just so you know, I went really hard the first half of the year, and in June I watched it every day.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then after that,
Come on.
I had such a big lead, I was able to kind of like slow down with my watches, and it was hard. It felt harder than watching it every day, because every day it was just a routine. You know, I would wake up, watch it, and then
Yeah,
go
exactly.
about my day. But
You're just experiencing it because it's
the
part of what you do.
worst feeling with Kangaroo Jack is when you're like, fuck, I need to watch this movie this week. I didn't get to watch it.
Yeah.
I need to watch it today.
It is miserable. Every single time I load up the movie, it is like I have this moment of dread where I genuinely in my heart was like, I could just lie. I could just say I watched it. And I again, honor system, I don't lie. I actually watch it, but I have that moment where it's like, man, like, I could just say I watched it.
Yeah,
like
I
that
could
little
just
devil
bullshit
on my
this.
shoulder. Every single time I have to say, no, I have to fucking watch this stupid fucking movie.
I have that moment. I had that moment literally like my second watch. I was like,
I don't blame you.
Like,
I don't blame you.
don't
like,
blame you.
I could just say like, here's my split my notes from like watch 1 into 4
Yeah,
different
yeah.
sections. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
this is
right?
what I learned. But
Did you
I
tell
couldn't do that.
anyone
I
that
was
you
like,
were doing this?
what was that?
Did you
you tell
tell
anyone?
anyone what you were doing?
Oh, I put it on my story. I was like, all right, time for Kangaroo Jack, watching it 4 times this month. And then I would do
Anyone
updates
asking?
every time I watched it. The only
Did
time I didn't
anyone-
update was the final watch because it was the scavenger hunt. So
Did anyone
But,
ask
no.
you about why you were doing it?
no, I just got. No one asked.
There's this
That's just a thing he does. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Liam.
It's just a thing.
But like my roommate Liam, his name's also Liam.
Nice.
He's the only person that actually like knew. I think my brother knows. Like the close people around me are like, oh, like that's because it's like, you know, he did the Master of Disguise on Eli's podcast last year, and then Liam is just so confused. He's like, so their whole premise is just they watch a movie and talk about it the whole
a bad movie. A bad movie.
Yeah.
A bad
No,
movie, yeah.
You nailed it.
What?
Yeah.
Did he not get it? Like, was he wrapping his head around it?
He just like didn't really understand it at first, and then he was like, you know what, like, okay, sure, that's funny, but
So
I
I
love
want to
the
get a
outside
little
perspective.
meta here about like the concept of this podcast.
Yeah.
Because the number one question that I always get asked if I explain this to somebody
Why?
is always like, don't you run out of things to say?
Yes.
no.
And
Yes.
No, you truly.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
last year,
Yeah.
we each, at the same exact time, we all ran
Yeah.
out of things to say. It was episode 9,
Yeah,
and
God, we're coming
our
up.
guest at
How many
the time...
episodes were there?
One more. Technically, if you count episode 0, and then we did a bonus episode, so 14 technically.
Oh, we
I
also
think.
did
Yeah.
the beginning episode at the beginning of the year. It was just
Yeah,
like our feeling
right.
about
Episode
hey,
0.
How are we? Yeah.
It was titled
So
episode
13 and a
9
half?
in September.
Yeah.
And that episode, our guest was Chris. We love him because
Oh my
he
God, yeah.
came with pages of notes.
dude,
like a notebook.
Liam, he talked the whole
pages.
episode. I'm not being. I'm not joking when I say this. If you cut out all of his talking, it would be a 20-minute episode. I think.
Oh
like,
yeah, no,
that's
that man
crazy.
carried
Every
an hour
single
and a
one
half
of us, when it came to our turns for notes, we were like, we don't got much.
We're
That's
bone
crazy.
dry.
Like, we were miserable. We did run out of things, but I vow to never let that happen again.
Yes.
So every month I try to, like, at
Find
least come
something.
up with something to talk about. something to add to the conversation. And it makes it harder, though, with Kangaroo Jack, because Master of Disguise had a lot more shit to fucking talk about.
The magic in Master of Disguise makes it so you can bullshit so much easier. There's no magic in this movie.
Well, you know what's wild, though, is that the sequel, Good Day USA, introduces magic, and we haven't done much with it.
What do you mean it introduces magic?
What do you mean? They could talk to animals at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean that? Okay.
That magic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Liam, there is a sequel that
You guys are
is
going to watch
animated.
next year?
No, we're watching it this year.
We waited until last month to start doing that.
It's
You guys
animated.
are counting that as one, or
No. We have to watch it
No. That's a
separately.
separate thing.
We watch it once a month separately.
And we don't
That
count that
sounds
towards the
miserable.
total.
I feel like I need to watch it now.
We can send you it.
Yeah, I could. I have multiple DVDs. I can mail it to you.
He just has a whole collection.
This fucking this website that I use to buy like thrifty movies and shit. I think I've bought out their entire collection of Good Day USA and Kangaroo Jack because they are both still out of stock.
I mean, hey, if you want to plug them, we can link a build.
It is thrift books. I use thrift books.
Oh, I've used it.
Yeah.
And they sell movies, and every single time I check, they are still out of stock on Kangaroo Jack and Good Day USA. And whenever they go into stock, I immediately buy it because it's like $3.
How did you guys decide on Kangaroo Jack after mentioning
I'm gonna take full blame on this. It was my fault. It was my idea.
Michael
It was my
really
fault.
campaigned that.
It was
hardcore
Michael's
campaign
fault.
for
It was his idea, but also the first 15 minutes of the first watch this year, Michael was like, "I can't do it. We shouldn't do this movie," and I was the one that says we have to.
Hey, Eli. Yeah, I don't want to get your hopes up, but there are versions in stock. 19 widescreen or full screen, and 1 widescreen. And then also, I don't want to get anyone too excited. There is a double feature of Kangaroo Jack.
Oh, and Racing Stripes.
And the movie Racing Stripes.
Racing Stripes too?
Yeah,
Oh my
I didn't
God.
buy that one. I didn't want Racing Stripes.
He's my Kangaroo Jack.
I
didn't want it tainting my copy of Kangaroo Jack.
Exactly. All right, let's get into notes.
Yeah, please.
I'll go first.
right.
So...
Not much, huh?
No, I got stuff. I'm trying to... it's kind of disorganized because I don't know if you guys are aware, I don't write anything down. So I always have to kind of wrap my head around it. I am sober for the first time in probably 15 episodes, so it might be easier this time. So I was watching Spider-Man 1 recently, and one of my favorite
Sam Raimi
movies.
one.
Yeah, the Sam Raimi one, not the shitty one.
There's some.
There's
some
like
clicking
4
right now.
Spider-Man ones.
Oh, we're good.
There are, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and I forgot the year it came out. It came out in 2002, but I had a moment of panic because there's a scene at like a parade and there's floats, and I'm not being dramatic when I say this. There is a float of a giant kangaroo in a red jacket, and I panicked thinking that fucking Kangaroo Jack was in Spider-Man and it was going to ruin this
No
movie.
way. Are you serious?
But it came out in 2002. Kangaroo Jack is obviously 2003, so I'm clear. I got panicked. I was like, no, I don't want to think about Kangaroo Jack every time I watch this. But I'm good.
I mean, I like just the fact that you made that connection once means
Yeah.
that you're gonna think about Kangaroo Jack every time you watch it.
Oh
Yeah, that's
boy,
good.
God, yeah.
That's a good point.
Like
That's even worse.
Spider-Man 1 is tainted for you.
Yeah. So every time I hear an Australian accent now, I get upset. I get pissed. I don't want to fucking hear that. And I like Australian accents, but it's pissing me off now.
Got
Okay.
yourself a boner.
Yeah. I'm getting excited every time I see Perry Ann Blake's name when I watch a movie. I recently went to a screening of Billy Madison at like a movie theater.
Yeah.
Like a beer tasting with it and stuff. It was a fun time.
Yeah.
And then
That's
I like forgot that he has done pretty much every Happy Madison movie, and it just said Perry Blake in the credits, and I got very excited.
That's that
but
guy.
no one else. I audibly made a noise, and I think people looked at me, and they're like, "Why the fuck is he excited about Perry Blake?"
Like, oh my god, Perry Blake! Who is there?
Yeah, no one fucking knows who Perry Blake is. So I was talking to Eli a little bit earlier this month, and I told him, like, hey, I'm really struggling to come up with stuff. I'm really struggling. And this started because we were talking about Good Day USA, the sequel, and we were talking about how it's like a better movie, but like it feels so fucking slow sometimes. It's 75 minutes, and it was like 45 minutes in, and I was like, I need this to be over. Like, I'm miserable.
It's long. It draws
but it's better. It's better, but it feels longer. I don't know.
But it's also like significantly shorter than Kangaroo Jack.
Right, but it feels longer, and it's better, but it's weird. I don't know.
Could this just be because we're not used to Good Day USA as compared to the first one?
That's a good point.
Yeah, I guess.
It does get faster the more you watch it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
because you know the scenes, you know
it.
you know what part of the movie you're in.
I don't know though, because there's a that reverses at some point, because that's true in the early watches. But eventually, once you know every single scene that's going to play out, you're just thinking about how much longer you have.
You know the script
so
by
like,
heart.
what? The closer you get to like 10, the worse it gets.
Yeah.
And like,
And
Kangaroo Jack, especially because it has that 15-minute outro that is so goddamn fucking long.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Yeah.
Yeah, holy
Dude,
crap!
both of these movies, we've picked 2 movies in a row that have the longest endings ever. Okay, but I was thinking, one of my favorite things to do is to read YouTube comments. YouTube comments are horrible. They are the dumbest things ever. Liam, listen, you make videos,
Yeah. I actually
they're
got
not
a
good.
whole bunch of hate comments today. Today's video, like, it did well because I got a bunch of hate comments.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
I was like, sweet.
Yeah, I was in a bad mood. Sorry. Liam,
yeah, we just weren't feeling that good.
He just wanted me to come on the podcast and just
we jumped on all of our alts and started
just raid your entire channel. Fucking idiot.
Well, and you post on TikTok, you get pretty popular on TikTok. You get a lot of views, right? I don't want to over exaggerate, but you get a lot of views, and so I'm sure you know how fucking stupid these comments are. Yeah, so what I did was
someone told me to get a real job the other day. Someone's like, they're like, get a real job, be a man, and I was like, I looked at his bio and it was like welder, Massachusetts, and I'm like, that's
sign up for a roofing company, Liam.
Yeah, come on.
I never want to be a welder in Massachusetts. Like, I'm okay with waking up at 1 p.m.
Hey! Now we're gonna get a bunch of hate emails from welders in Massachusetts.
So
don't be pissing off the welders, man. Come on.
Fun fact about welders: the reason they get paid so much money is because they have such a short half-life for their job. Because it's so unhealthy to be a welder that you can only be a welder for 6 years.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that guy's gonna die of cancer.
Shout out to all the welders from Massachusetts.
Yeah. If you're listening, fuck you.
And also shout out Nicole.
Yeah, shout out Nicole.
Yeah, shout out
Liam, can you shout out Nicole?
Yeah,
shout out Nicole.
Thank
you. Hear that, Nicole? We got Liam Donafee here shouting you out.
You're welcome.
I searched just Kangaroo Jack. I was looking through clips. I was looking at the trailer, and I was looking for specifically positive or funny things said about this movie.
Oh God!
I wasn't looking for the generic as a kid I thought this was about a talking kangaroo, but it wasn't. We all know that story.
Yeah, I'm tired of that one at this point.
I have found some, and I'm going to read them to you guys. And there's one comment that has opened my eyes to a piece of lore that I think is interesting. Okay, here we go. The first one, Nostalgia Critic was right.
Wow.
Wait, what was this on Nostalgia Critic's video?
Nope. It was over a clip. It was over a clip of Jackie Legs getting hit by the Jeep.
Nostalgia Critic was right.
Next time you drown in the ocean, call Willie. Let Willie set you free. LOL, best quote of all time. This movie wasn't so bad after watching it. I don't get the hate.
After watching it. Now that I've seen the movie, it's actually not as terrible.
Next one. Of course they had to make an animated sequel after this. I don't know what that means. I don't know. What does it do? comedy movies get animated sequels a lot?
Of course they did.
Yeah.
So it was a common trope during like the early and mid 2000s to kind of just here's an animated sequel to our crappy movie.
This one might be my favorite. Oh, Scooby Doo did get it. Well, no, that was before.
Yeah,
Those
but
were before.
they did the opposite though.
Yeah, they did the reverse. Yeah. This one might be my favorite. I'm only
Monster
here.
Island or
Which one?
whatever? Scooby Doo on Monster Island.
No, it's not Monster
Zombie
Island. Whatever. Zombie Island. Thank you. I'm only here because Cocaine Bear reminded me of this movie.
What? What the fuck?
Why? And what
I have no idea. I don't know.
Cocaine Bear was so bad, I hated it.
I really
It was
did not
not great.
enjoy Cocaine Bear.
It was very mid. But
Yeah.
why would it remind you of Kangaroo Jack?
Yeah.
Shitty CGI.
Actually,
I don't know.
You know what? I feel like I could see it.
What? How?
I feel like I could see it in the sense only of like because there's an animal that's like kind of like fucking around. You know, like it's like the animal's supposed
that like
to be the
steals
main,
something from like gangsters. Okay.
Yeah, and like a main
Okay.
character or something.
All right,
I guess
all right,
when
you're
I-
selling
When you
me.
really think about it,
Yeah, when you really
I-
think about
listen.
it. Kangaroo Jack
Emmanuel,
is a prequel. to Cocaine
Emmanuel,
Bear.
I wanted to apologize for making fun of your comment. It makes sense now.
There's a
Um,
name in the
please.
title, an animal name.
Yeah,
Email
um,
into the podcast. I really want to hear more on this.
Yeah.
I giggle a lot during this
Just
scene.
how?
Brings back so many memories. And it's the scene of the kangaroo getting hit. Jackie Legs getting hit. I giggle a lot.
Brings
Yeah,
back
I
so many
guess.
memories.
Okay, this
Sure.
is my favorite thread. It's
Oh.
4 in a row. At the first one, I'm glad this is still Jackie Legs getting hit by the Jeep. I'm glad the kangaroo survived, but isn't this kind of an inconvenience for our heroes? And someone just goes, "How?" And then he replies, "He took their money." And then a fourth party replies,
Oh,
"A lucky
God.
break. A lucky break considering what was going to happen if they continued with the plan originally."
Wait, what would have happened?
So they're just like, they would have gotten killed. They're just like,
Are you serious?
they're just like saying the plot of the movie.
They're
I
just
don't
like
understand.
It's like an AI.
Yeah, it's like, wow, really glad. I'm really glad Forrest Gump didn't get shot in Vietnam. That would have been
It's
bad for him.
like they're
That would've been
talking like
wacky.
people do in like radio commercials, where it's like, "Oh man, my laundry is so
Yeah,
static."
yeah, yeah.
You know, I have
Just
something
the
for
infomercials and shit.
that.
It's like black and white, and people just fucking.
I
things
really
up.
like that exchange. Those guys deserve a
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I love that.
Well, I lost my order. Give me that. Here we go. Okay, I don't know what this one means, and I'm hoping you guys can help me out. Went to see this movie when it first came out. It's
Yeah.
possible Kangaroo Jack is at a zoo somewhere. He could exist.
Okay.
I don't know what that means. I don't know.
I think that the kangaroo was real.
I think
and it's a zoo.
they think Jackie Legs is a real kangaroo, and he is now, instead of acting, he's in a zoo. I think that's what they think.
So I'm just gonna break through the shell of reality there. Every kangaroo in that movie is animated.
Yeah, everyone.
What?
Every single kangaroo.
No,
That's not true.
no.
Yeah, maybe.
What?
I mean, yes.
You're,
What about the
I did-
little
so-
you're
bunnies?
fucked. You're fucked, dude.
You're fucked. Shut up.
Were
I'm
those-
a
were the
fucking
bunnies
die.
real?
It's not real.
What was that, Liam?
What about the little like bunnies that she's repopulated?
The
Oh, the
Bobinos?
greater bilbies.
the
yeah, the
bilbies.
bilbies. Were those real?
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
If you look into the
Yeah.
trivia, that like they genuinely were the most like one of the most expensive parts of the whole fucking movie. Oh, that's my dog yelling.
I do want to point out, right before we started filming or recording, I said to Eli, "It's kind of crazy your dog has never barked on recording," and he went, "Yeah, it is kind of crazy."
Yeah, and that is the first time.
The
Um,
first time in like a year and a half.
okay, next thing.
No, he's definitely barked at least once in this recording.
All
I
right,
think
someone
I just edited it out.
someone
I'll give him a
email
year.
us and tell us.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. This is the
Nicole,
end of the
get on
movie
it.
where Jackie Legs like gets back with his family and they have like that moment, and it goes, "You must be Jackie Jr. You're a cute little guy, aren't you? Gets kicked by Junior. Me, like father, like son." That has 34 upvotes. What do you call it? Thumbs up, thumbs up,
Yeah, the thumbs
and
up,
that-
and a heart by the uploader.
So it's
That
a
one.
like
Yeah.
and a favorite.
Uh, uh, hold on.
This is fun.
Hold on. It's something. These are. I just want to point out a lot of these are written in not broken English. They're written like a 10-year-old wrote them. That was so true that if they catched the kangaroo and delivered the money to Smith, then Smith would have killed them. Crying, laughing face.
It's not
They're
that
just
funny.
saying but they're just saying what would have happened in the movie. That's just like these people are like
that
oh,
is
that
so
happened in the
true.
movie.
Yeah,
because that's what happened. Okay, and this is my. Oh no, it's not my last one. Not my last one. This guy, his name's
Okay.
Ben. I'm not gonna say his full name because I think it's his actual name. But Ben, put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 comments on the same day, back to back, and these are them.
Wow.
Never get too close to kangaroos. I'd love to
Okay.
meet a kangaroo. Kangaroos of friendship. Got the jacket back. Never approach a wild kangaroo.
What?
All back to back to back. He posted.
What the
this.
fuck? So the man's just live responding to the movie.
You know what I think it is? I think he was trying to get a really liked comment, and so he was just putting a ton of shit out there. I think that's what he was doing.
Did you like all of them?
Consistency.
Yeah.
I did.
matters.
I liked all of them. Yes.
Good.
I liked all of them.
And then this is
Good job, Ben. You got one like.
Oh, here we go. Hold on, I'm going. Okay. We have one more. The first movie I've ever seen with Michael Shannon in. Now, after watching him as General Zod in Man of Steel, he is truly the best actor of all time. I just want to listen. I like Michael Shannon. Man of Steel is a trash movie. That movie is dog shit. Okay.
Yeah, but he's good in it.
No, he's not.
He saves it.
Yeah, when he goes like, "I will find him." That was good.
No. Okay. So. And this is another one. I just saw Shape of Water with Michael Shannon and wanted to come back to this movie. He's very intimidating.
Oh my god.
Okay, now this is the last one.
So
This is
how
the
many
one-
last ones?
Yeah.
This is actually the last one. This is the one that adds lore. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, get ready for this. Because
Okay,
it kind of blew
got
my
it.
mind.
All right, fine. Let me psych up
Makes. Okay, you ready?
here. Yeah. All right, let's
Makes.
go.
All right. Can I actually go this time?
All right, go. Go.
Makes
All
me.
right, Michael, go.
All right. Makes me wonder if Sal Maggio had planned to get rid of Charlie and Lewis by making them the fall guys for the stolen truck full of TVs. And when that failed, he sent them to Australia with $50,000 to pay for their execution.
Oh.
So he's
Huh.
saying
You think
he's saying
that
that
Sal set up Lewis and Charlie?
yeah, he's saying the TVs were set up to get them arrested. But when they escaped the police and accidentally brought it to the warehouse, it fucked up the plan.
That's
'Cause he-
interesting.
Oh,
Right?
That's a pretty cool one, actually.
But
And
why
I-
would he
Wow.
have them go to the warehouse?
Hey,
I don't
know-
think they didn't intend it. They were just like, we need to find a warehouse to stash
No,
these
that was the
TVs.
warehouse that
But-
they were supposed to go to.
Right.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because he said I didn't know.
Then what the fuck? What?
I think there's something there. I just think there's something there.
No, I agree. I think there is
Same.
more to this.
Yeah.
But we do need to make the puzzle pieces fit.
Hey, Eli, what's the name of the guy? I'm not a big Star Wars fan. What's the name of the guy in Star Wars who's the pilot in the new one? Poe
Oh,
something?
Poe Dameron?
Yep, I wanted to make sure it wasn't this guy's actual name. Poe Dameron is the one who commented that. So I guess Poe is a real person who is a fan of Kangaroo Jack.
No, yeah, that makes sense. Poe Dameron would be a very big Kangaroo Jack fan.
He does.
Yep.
He does seem the type. Yeah.
And so that's pretty much it. I have one final comment I want to make, just
Oh
kind
my
of like
God.
a I don't know, like a cliffhanger for the next episode. You know, get you
All
coming
right.
back. I recently got married, and we're going on our
Oh.
honeymoon on the
Ooh.
30th in 3 days. And we're going to Italy, and I'm gonna have to watch Master Disguise, or not? Oh my God, I'm gonna have to watch Kangaroo Jack in Italy, and my wife does not know about this yet, and I don't think she's gonna be very happy. So, we are also going to 3 different cities in Italy. We're going to Florence, Venice, and Rome. I'm gonna try and watch it in each of them, but I don't think it's gonna go over well for me. I don't
Are you
think
gonna bring a DVD copy with you?
I'm not going to bring a DVD with me. I'm going to watch it on my phone or on a laptop.
No, pack a DVD, and then you could take pictures of the DVD in front of the Coliseum.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
It'd be good for our Twitter account, which is at Turtle Club Pod, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and our email is
turtleclub69@gmail.com.
Yes. Listen, I knew that.
Did
I
we
knew.
get any emails this month?
Yeah. Also, that's another thing I want to point out. Fuck all of our fans. All right.
Whoa.
No fucking
Okay,
emails
Liam's
this
one
month.
of them, and he's right here, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No fucking emails this month. Okay.
Well, okay, we did get an email that we didn't talk about, and we're not going to get into the specifics of this, but I did want to point out that we are starting to become victims of the what's it called when someone is like a huge fan of somebody and thinks that you're friends?
Oh God, I know what you mean.
Parasocial relationship.
Yes, parasocial.
Yes.
We are starting to get that a little bit. We got an email, and we're not going to get into it, but I am sure this person was joking.
Yeah. And
Like,
it
this
genuinely
person-
cracked me up what they said.
Yeah.
And I don't think it was meant to be like this, but it cracked me up. And you know what? And I'm going to throw this person a bone real quick. I reached out to them this month to ask them a question, so, maybe there is a friendship blossoming. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just a fan that has emailed in. We were had some exchanges with them, and they made a pretty creepy joke. And I think it's like we all took it as a joke, but also we're like, ugh, that's weird. We don't know this person. But then you got to think they have spent hours listening to our bullshit.
Yeah.
Like.
They know more about. Listen, I'm not joking when I say this. They know more about the fucking show than I do. I don't.
I know.
They
I genuinely, there are
They
some
say
fans that
stuff.
email in that know way
Yeah.
more than we do.
they'll say stuff like in episode 1 when you said this, and I'll be like, oh, okay.
Are you sure? Like, okay, I
Shit,
believe
man.
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I
Like,
get
honestly, you guys could email us and be like, "Hey, do you remember when you praised Hitler in episode 3?" I'm like, I don't remember that,
that.
but
Yeah, I
but-
guess.
yeah.
Fuck.
I mean, I must have said it. But
Wait,
I
and I also wanna
just
This fans, we
How
are
many
not
listeners
upset
does
with
this
you.
get?
I just want to point out we're not upset with you. We like you a lot. You are
No,
probably
but it is
one of my favorite
interesting.
emailers.
Please
I
email
just
more.
want to remind other fans that email that we love to hear from you, but also please realize that we don't know you as well as you know us.
Yeah.
Keep it weird, internet.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this is the first time this has happened. We only get 2 or 3 emails a month maximum, but
This is the strongest it's ever happened. I've gotten
Yes.
emails. Listen, I'm the one who runs the email. I tell you guys
It's his baby.
probably 75% of the emails we get, because a lot of them are just replies or I'm having a conversation with them and there's nothing interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
And every once in a while I'll get something where I'm like, I'm gonna back off a little bit, but but nothing like.
Can we
this.
say the line that kind of weirded us out at least?
no, we don't want to get into too specific here. But
Alright.
I just wanted to point that out, and also that it is I don't know, it is an interesting aspect of this social experiment that we are doing.
I did laugh
Yes.
really,
Well,
really
it just-
fucking
because
hard,
it-
though.
it
It was
is
really
the-
funny.
It is the first time it hit me. And we are not popular. We are not successful.
We have no ideas of grandeur here.
No. We get.
Yeah, I'm not-
what are we at? 1,000 listeners a month or something?
Like
That's actually
right
pretty
now.
good.
That's pretty
Maximum.
cool. I didn't know we were at that.
I
was
think we're
gonna
around
ask
that.
how many listeners you're at, but 1,000
Yeah.
a month is pretty solid.
So
Yeah.
but it's starting to hit me that people are fans. You know what I mean? Before I always just thought people just found an episode.
Yeah, it's
you know?
a fun little joke you're in on it with.
Right, but people are actually fans, how I'm fans of creators. And Liam, have you ever experienced that? You're way bigger than anything we will ever be. So have you ever experienced
Well,
weirdness
anything bigger
with
than
that?
Marvel will be, I guess.
yeah?
That's not true. You guys could skyrocket. One year you guys could do a crazy movie and it could blow up. But I would say also I'm starting a podcast and I think it'd be hilarious if one of my episodes was talking about Kangaroo Jack this year.
Oh, yes,
and I'll
please.
watch it. I'll watch it before again or something. But
Are you
I'll
able
be-
to? Are you able to plug what the podcast is, or is it not ready?
Yeah, no, of course. If you guys are on the podcast, of course I'd be able to plug the podcast.
No, I mean,
No,
are you
you
able to plug your own?
your podcast. I'm not asking
right
for sponsorship.
now?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just going to be on. I'm so tired of like separating things into different categories. Maybe one day I will, but for now it's just going to go on my main Liam Donafee YouTube, and then I'm just going to probably have like a little category of like videos, podcasts, travel stuff, like shit like that, like shorts and stuff. But
if you want to find more of Liam, just look up Liam Donafee and you'll find him on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram.
Hilarious.
Right? Am I missing anything?
No, I mean,
LinkedIn.
I have Facebook too. I have LinkedIn, but I don't use
MySpace.
it. But
Yeah, MySpace. You'll find his
TikTok
title
has
account.
friends.
You can
might
go find his
actually have-
Dig profile.
Yeah, rate my music.
Rate my
Tinder.
music. Classmates.com.
Yeah,
Yeah,
classmates.com.
he's big.
Ooh,
He's
ooh,
you know what he's really
ooh.
big on? Rate my professor. He's really big on rate my professor.
God.
Always
Uh,
rating professors.
But, yeah.
What was the question again?
Have you ever had a parasocial interaction or comment from somebody that you
Or
don't
like a
I
fan
have.
knows way more about what you're doing.
Yeah, like so many. Like
Yeah.
I reply to all of them too. Like in my Instagram DMs, I try to reply to every DM that I have. Like I even go to the requested and reply to people.
Yep.
And I just like separate it from primary in general. And there's a lot that I can't get to. And I mean, I've had some people like be like, hey, like let's FaceTime and I'll buy you sushi and like we could FaceTime all that. And when I was really broke though, like I actually did it.
Was
I
it
like-
weird?
I mean,
No, not really. It was like I had someone like send me like $500 for my birthday to buy me like
God.
a
oh
gift.
wow.
Like
That's
they're like
awesome.
I'll buy you.
Hey.
They're like I'll buy you a tattoo for your
Yeah,
birthday.
if any of our fans wants to send us $500.
Yeah, my birthday's coming up. My birthday's coming up, so
No, it is not.
Yeah,
It's
our
coming up.
birthdays are all next
Yeah,
month.
all
so-
on this-
No,
yeah,
look,
all of our
my
birthdays are next
birthday's
month.
coming up. I don't know about
Dave,
you two.
No,
Dave, your
absolutely
birthday-
not.
Your birthday's in January. Mine is the furthest away. Mine is in April.
Yeah,
Eli's
okay,
is
April.
actually coming up.
Yeah,
Eli's
mine's
is the
the
closest.
closest. So if y'all want to send me
sure?
$500,
Yeah. Send it
But
to me, I'll
also-
send it to him.
yeah.
when I was really broke, like really broke, like when I first moved to LA, I was like editing on an old MacBook that I used to do my YouTube videos on in high school, and it broke probably into like 2 years into my LA, like living in LA. It was like maybe
Oh, no.
2016, 2017. I had no job at the time, and like I was just like, what am I gonna do? I'm literally like make no money off of YouTube yet. I need to keep making videos. I need to do this and that. And I remember doing, it was like what was it? What was the cam thing? Like you just go live. You just go live and talk
Oh.
to people, and then people would like.
Shit. I know what you're
No.
talking about.
Not. It's not like Omegle or Chatterbait or any of those. It's like
Chatterbait isn't the porn one?
Yeah.
no. It's like
Liam was
Live
doing
cam.
what's the
Live
yeah, he was doing
Chatterbait.
Chatterbait. He was jerking off on
I know
camera.
what you're talking about, Liam.
Yeah.
I just don't remember the name of it.
I literally looked up like webcam thing, and all these sex cams are coming up. That's not what I'm looking. But it's like you go.
If
on
you
it
want to
and, like,
find more of Liam, go to Pornhub.com.
Yeah.
To Liam Donafee.
But no, it's like you go on the webcam and like people like become fans of you and stuff. And I was kind of growing on that. And then
Yeah.
some dude was like really into like watching me just like hang out and talk to the camera. And that became like a lot of parasocial relationships where people
Yeah.
thought they knew me. I actually did that in high school too. I remember I was doing this for a
Oh,
while.
that's creepy.
Wow.
And then I got older and older and older, and then my laptop broke and I couldn't do it anymore. And this dude was like, "Hey, like your birthday's coming up." Like he's like an older dude. He's like, "Hey, your birthday's coming up. Like, what if I just like bought you a new laptop? I love watching you." And I was like, I had maybe like negative $3,000 in my bank at this
Oh my
point.
God.
Like I was like very broke, and like I was eating like canned tuna from like the dollar store, and then I was like, I gotta somehow continue on. And this dude just like was like, "Hey, I know you don't want me to do this because it feels like bad, like asking for help, but I really want to do it. So for your birthday, I'm gonna buy you a MacBook." And he bought me a MacBook, and
Holy shit.
I don't even talk to this guy anymore. But like he bought me a MacBook, and it's the MacBook that I'm on right now. And I'm like, it is crazy how like the parasocial thing works, because I still have people like hit me up like, "I love you. I love you so much. Like, seriously, no, you have no idea. Like, can we
Oh.
get like coffee or dinner or something? And
So,
blah blah blah.
I don't know if I've ever talked about this with Eli and Dave, but I've talked about Liam, like texting him. So I'm a teacher, and one time one of my students, who Eli and Dave know pretty well because I tell stories about him a lot, he's very funny, asked me like, hey, who's the most famous person you know? I'm like, I don't know, I don't really know anyone famous. And he was like, who's the most famous person you know? You gotta know someone. And I was like, I don't know, my friend Liam is pretty popular on TikTok. And he was like, Liam, what's his name? And I said, Liam Donafee. And he was like, dude, I know him. Does he do the weird food shit? He didn't say shit. And I was like, yeah. And so he still regularly asks me about you. So,
It's kind of cool.
yeah.
That's awesome.
But yeah, that's it for my notes. Dave, would you like to
Yeah.
get into yours?
Yeah, sure. So, I took 5 seconds to pop out to the hall and look at my calendar because yes, I write my watches down. And by the way, I officially got 15 and a half watches in this month.
Wow.
Yeah. So
You're like a fucking caveman, like you're drawing on the walls and shit. We have technology.
just because I don't want to exist entirely in a phone doesn't mean I can't exist.
Oh shit! That was the
Yeah,
that
yeah,
pissed me off.
okay.
Dave be like, we're switching to our phone. Dave be like, if you hate capitalism so much, why iPhone? Fuck you.
All right, so extremely negative connotation aside from Michael, you know, we could just edit that out later.
No,
we
don't.
can say something like, I'm a huge poopy butt boy, and we'll just add that. So, yeah, I got 15 watches in this month, 15 and a half. Almost was able to, like, double the amount of watches I needed for a single month, but, like, I watched Kangaroo Jack once today. I started watching it again with Michael, and even talking to him then, I was just like, is this a full watch? And we're halfway through the movie.
So we're in 3 separate time zones. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say which because that's actually whatever. But
2 of us are in Spain.
We're in 3 separate time zones, and I fucked up the time, so I got on an hour early, and Dave was already just chilling in Discord. So I was like, "You want to just watch the first hour of Kangaroo Jack?" And he said, "Sure." So we watched the first hour, and I'm gonna finish the other half hour later.
Yeah, and that's why I'm only counting as the half watch. But like that and the frequency of watches really helped helped frame my mindset on how to deal with the continuous watching of this movie. Because I mean, Eli, you brought it up best. Watching, like, back when I watched Master of Disguise, you know, like 4 times a month and just the once a week, it's awful. You can plan ahead in advance and then kind of have this idea of like, okay, I'm going to watch this movie Sunday in the afternoon and then just be done with the rest of my week. But the continuous mental grind coming up to that day, finally watching it, and then being done with it is not satisfactory at all. Like,
it sucks.
It sucks. It sucks bad because not only did you plan for this, but you had the hopes that you would be out of this mentality, and you're not. It's just worse.
Yeah.
So the subsequent watches are easier exponentially.
Subsequent.
Michael?
Alright, just keep going.
So, that being said, I have kind of mastered
What? What the fuck is happening?
Shut up! I've mastered the method to watching this. So, I've got it down to where I need to watch at least 75 to 80% of this movie with me, like, physically in place watching the movie. Otherwise, I don't count it as a full watch.
That seems fair. 80%
and it's good.
of watching with your eyes is fair, yeah.
Yeah, which I figured, you know, I'm not... I wanted to keep it above, like, 70% in total, because I'm like, it's a little... That's a C. I'm pushing it there. But it's not easier, but the method that I do is just like, okay, I'll turn on the movie, I'll kind of, like, get rolling. It's like, all right, first 5 minutes are down, it sort of tapers out in different directions from there after the beach scene, and then I can kind of like walk around and do stuff. So it's like, Oh, well, I mean, like today, I was watching the movie, and I sat for my 5 minutes, and I'm like, all right, I need to get up and move around, or else I'm just going to fucking start disassociating and need to rewatch the movie over. So, like, I replaced the light bulb, I sat down for another couple of minutes, I got up, got myself a drink, sat back down.
Jack makes you productive. That's what it does. You know?
Yeah.
You need to add more on top of it. Otherwise, you're just, you're sinking into this, like, quicksand of death.
That's actually a good point. I was watched it one time this month while I was booking like tours and stuff for Italy, and it was probably my favorite watch this month. It was so
exactly,
easy.
and it's not that you're not watching the movie; it's that you're doing more to distract yourself on top of the movie.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's where I'm like, I need to be here for like at least 75-80% of it. So the stuff that I do in the background, while it's only going to be like less than a minute per activity, largely, I'm still focused on the movie. I'm able to pull myself away when I'm kind of starting to disassociate, and then I can just sort of come back with that little tiny bump of energy,
Yeah.
See, I kind of am okay with disassociating though.
No.
Like, if my mind turns off, like the movie goes by faster.
But I feel like I'm just not.
But then
gaining.
it just doesn't.
I'm
feel
just
fair.
forcing myself through
Yeah,
it.
Then you're miserable overall.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like honestly. I don't when I'm watching this movie, like usually after the first 10 minutes, like I enter like a almost semi-catatonic state.
Yeah, it's
Like-
that extreme dissociation.
So this is how I'm going to explain it. I'm sure everyone at one point in life has either been really anxious or very depressed. And when you get like that, sometimes all you want to do is just like lay on the couch or lay in bed and do nothing all day, right? And that feels good in the moment, but overall it's not good for your mental health, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So Kangaroo Jack is the same thing. It's easier to disassociate, but it's not good overall.
Yes. I feel like that's my big takeaway with Master of Disguise. Because I mean, again, I was on the bottom of the rung with that.
Oh, Master of Disguise.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about my experiences from last year. I had the least watches, so I had the subsequent 4 watches a month.
Why can't you say that word?
Let him say the word how he wants to say it.
What word?
Subsequent.
Subsequent.
Okay. All right. Fine. Continue.
I'm Spartacus.
Back. So, yeah, it's blah, blah, blah. Distract yourself, but know that if you disassociate, it is bad for you. So stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, you got to get productive.
Now.
Eli.
No, I won't.
Yes.
Fuck you. I'm gonna fucking disappear inside myself. I'm gonna discover the inner workings of my psychological mind, man.
So you're going the Turtle Club into the shell?
Kangaroo Jack is the key to my
Turtle Club
inner
into the
sanctity.
shell. Hey, Dave, is that all your notes, I'm assuming?
No, it is not.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So now
Michael
that
be all sassy. I'm assuming. Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off.
The villain of the podcast.
I'm not the villain. I'm the
Michael's
hero.
the villain.
Yeah,
I'm the
it's a
hero.
villain.
Michael be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. The only
that's a
people
good
who like
character.
you are,
Fuck off.
oh, what did we call him? Rick.
Liam, just
start a
real quick for you.
cryptocast.
A man emailed us and told me that I'm the only one who's good on the podcast, and I should kick off Dave and Eli for crypto finance bros.
Oh my god.
So he could get the podcast off the ground.
Yeah, he told us we're not going to make a podcast empire doing what we're doing. And we never say his real name. We call him Rick. Right, Rick?
Yeah, Rick. I'm pretty
Yeah,
unless
Rick.
that's his
We call
real
him
name.
Rick.
I don't know. You're gonna have to do a lot of bleeping if that's his real name. I don't even
Yeah,
remember.
whatever.
Who cares?
But, he said that Michael was the only one who had a radio-friendly
Oh, wait,
personality.
Wait, I forgot about this. And then I emailed back, like, acting like it was really good advice. I was like, thank you so much. And then I said, hey, can you listen to the next episode? We took your advice to heart. I think we really changed it. And we spent the first, 20 minutes of the next episode just making fun of him.
We just
and he
jumped on
emailed
this
back,
guy.
And he emailed back and was like, well, you're never working with me in the future.
Yeah, I think
Like,
he even
okay.
said, a simple no would have sufficed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But yeah, he's the only fan who likes Michael.
That's not true. I've got... Okay. All right.
Holy shit.
You've got... A fan has told you to shut up before.
Yeah.
Yeah, you talk
Yeah,
too
but
much.
they don't count.
All right.
Continue.
So I talked about how to deal with subsequential watches. Now I want to talk about what I wanted to bring up last month was what? Nick, you're laughing, Mister. What's wrong? Little giggle puss over there. What's going on?
Yeah.
Just continue.
What are you
I'm gonna
goof
mute.
maxing?
I'm gonna mute. I'm muting. Go.
He's
Puss giggles.
Little laugh cell.
Michael's fucking black pilled on the fucking brain cell subreddit right now.
Oh
He's like,
god.
Kangaroo Jack is actually a fucking Chad movie.
We are alienating so much of our audience right now. They're like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Yeah, we get a lot of incels.
Yeah, but we get a lot of
listening to
Redditor
us.
incels.
No,
on
I'm
our
sure
podcast.
most of our audience doesn't know what a fucking incel is.
You don't know. Maybe they do. Everyone Google incel. It's a really good idea.
Holy crap! So
talk about your
what I wanted to
watches.
shut up. What I wanted to bring up last month was the bonus section of the G'day USA DVD.
Oh,
Did
yeah,
anyone go back over that
I
at all?
didn't. I wanted to kill myself at the end of watching that, so I didn't. Go ahead.
Tell us.
So, the special features were pretty cool, actually. I really enjoyed it. There was the Nat Geo Walkabout Talkabout, which was fun because like they would go through Australia and it's like, oh, this is the natural landscape.
Oh, that is
So
actually
these are some of
cool.
the creatures.
Oh,
but
that sounds better than the movie.
they also have a full scene of Kangaroo Jack just rapping.
Yeah.
Not to mention
yeah.
some of like just the whitest instructors you've ever seen. So that's really fun. And then after that, we've got the huge payoff, which we really should have gotten during just the original movie. We keep it jumping music video.
Oh.
So
nice.
that one's huge. That's a fully
Yeah.
animated music video with Kangaroo Jack rapping. I'm gonna let y'all find that one out for yourself.
I'm
'cause
gonna watch
it's a
that.
treat.
Shit.
It is a treat.
I might watch it tomorrow.
Hey, Dave, answer me this question. Would you rather stare into the sun for 10 minutes straight or watch Kangaroo Jack?
Just
you'd go
one
blind.
time?
I think you would go blind if you
Just
stared
one
into
time?
All
the
right,
sun.
5 minutes.
I still think you'd go blind.
All right. Only half of Kangaroo Jack then.
Ooh.
Does it still count as a watch?
Yeah, as long as you stare into the sun for 5 minutes right after.
Deal. Sold.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in.
Like,
The last
I'll
thing I
risk-
see is
I'll-
Kangaroo Jack. That's perfect.
I'll risk my eye health.
I like to think that Michael's like, I think you'd go blind. I'm like, Michael, watching Kangaroo Jack isn't that bad.
Yeah. Didn't Trump like stare at an eclipse or something? You didn't go blind.
Oh,
Hey.
political.
Whoa, we're having politics
Hey,
into our
We got
podcast.
political up in here. Listen,
we've
we're not
gotten-
afraid. We're not afraid to go there.
Michael,
We've
you were
gotten people
absolutely
on this
right. He
podcast
did, though.
before.
It's
This
really
fucking
cool.
Kangaroo Jack podcast, we're not afraid.
Yeah, who'd
We
you guys
talked about,
vote
like,
for?
Yeah.
Dude, Ron Paul 2012.
All right, what do y'all think about the Unabomber, huh?
You would have loved Funko Pops.
Dude, listen, when the Unabomber... The Unabomber would have fucking loved Funko Pops, and we wasted so much potential of locking him up. Okay, think about where Funko Pops would be right now if the
Think about
Unabomber got his
the
hands on
Funko
him.
Pop collection that Ted Kaczynski would have had.
Yeah, think about it.
Even his
Oh,
little
God.
cabin, it would have been made of Funko Pops.
So the next section of the DVD was Animation 101 with the head. It looked like the art director, David Kupchak.
What a guy.
Pretty sure I got that name right. Yeah, Dave Kuchik. And it's
Okay.
nice. He gives a little tutorial on how to draw Jackie Legs.
Oh.
Like the animated version.
Oh,
and
should
now-
we... Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
Go
so
ahead.
now
Go
I come to the last two parts of my section, and I'm gonna ask: good news or bad news?
Bad
On the
news.
first. Yeah,
Bad news.
first.
Okay, so there is a fun video game at the end of the DVD. Special
What?
features. Yep.
Like
Like
one
it
of
is
those
an
ones
in-
that used to be on like the Harry Potter discs and stuff.
Yeah, it's in menu DVD games.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude. Okay.
Wait, how's that bad
So-
news? Ask for bad news.
I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
You have to. So you're watching clips from G'day USA, like while you're searching for like 4 gems that are supposed to be on Jackie Legs' collar.
Okay.
Spoiler alert, that's the whole movie. But
Whoa!
shut up. But the game to find the gems is such like a manifestation of a piece of shit. I had to try it 3 times.
Were you
So-
using a computer or?
Dude, I had to use. So I have a DVD VHS player. I used the remote on that initially, going, "Oh wow, there's fun little extra features," and then I was like, "Oh, I fucked this game up. So I'll go try it on my computer." I tried it on my computer in VLC player. Failed. I literally,
Oh my God.
and then I'm like, "There's no way I'm gonna fuck this up again."
Dude,
The third
nothing
time,
fails
I
in
spent
VLC.
15 minutes screaming at my fucking computer, going, "Why the fuck is this so hard?"
Wow.
Like, I was actually
Did
mad.
Did you beat it?
I didn't beat it. I gave up. I had to
Oh.
give up. I was so mad I gave up. And that was
All
the
right, Michael,
second
you have
gem
an
I had to
assignment.
find. That was the second gem I had to find. I just went,
Michael
fuck it.
has an
Wait,
assignment.
so you couldn't find the gem?
I couldn't activate it. On PC or the DVD player. I couldn't physically activate it.
All right, Michael,
So-
your assignment is to beat this game by the next episode.
No. Why is it? It's your assignment. Fuck
No,
you.
it's your assignment. You said
you.
I will play any games associated with this.
All right, rock
You did
paper
say that. I
scissors,
remember
Eli.
saying-
Rock paper scissors. What do you put down?
All right, let's do it right now.
All right, what do you put down?
All right, yeah,
Rock,
okay.
paper,
You
scissors,
tell me
shoot.
what you put down.
All right, I put down gun. Nothing beats gun.
Oh yeah. Well, I put my finger in the gun, so when you pull your trigger, it explodes into your face.
All right,
But you look
I'll
pretty
do it.
stupid now, Michael.
Yeah, idiot.
I'll fucking do it.
Yeah. See, easy.
I lost fair and square.
So yeah, that game is bullshit. Good luck with that. I can't wait to hear your reaction next month. That's gonna be hilarious.
Michael, if you don't beat it by next month, we're all gonna beat you up in an alley, piss on you.
Dave, is
And
this
then-
something I can do right now?
something you could do right now? Yeah, I guess.
All right,
Good
hold on.
luck.
I'll be back in
The
30
DVD.
seconds. Keep talking.
Don't.
So
Oh my gosh.
then the last thing was they had trailers for movies coming out at the end of the DVD's features, and those were really nice because that was Scooby-Doo 2: Monsters Unleashed,
Yeah.
Aloha Scooby-Doo,
Yeah.
Tom and Jerry Blast Off to Mars,
Yeah.
Cool.
Top Cat: The Complete Series.
What?
Top Cat. Top Cat.
What? The complete series? Are you fucking with me, right, Dave?
Dude,
Dave.
I couldn't exaggerate if I tried. It's the
Oh
complete
my
series.
god.
Bro, TC and the crew, go to town.
Yes.
Um,
We got TC up in here.
And then-
Hashtag TC on KJ.
and then the movies just sort of pivot in a weird direction because you get all that and then it's Polar Express,
Yeah.
which I forgot how weird that movie was animated.
Yeah,
It looks
Emily and I
weird.
watched that recently for Christmas, and that movie sucks. That movie's fucking dog shit.
And
Yeah.
then New York Minute.
What's New York
I
Minute?
don't even know what that is.
I have to look that one up again.
Right.
I mean, we're all
What?
doing research here.
Look at this.
Oh my god, it's 2.5
I do
stars.
want to apologize for leaving the podcast. I am just very competitive, so I would like to win.
Okay, so it's starring
What?
Mary
You-
Kate and Ashley Olsen as well as Eugene Levy.
Yeah, Eugene
Oh.
Levy.
I
He's
do
in
like
all the
Eugene.
American Pie spinoffs.
I
Jane
do
and
like
Roxy
Eugene.
Ryan are teenage Long Island twins who find themselves on numerous misadventures when they trek
Oh.
into Manhattan on a school day
In Cincinnati,
in
Fuck.
Cincinnati. Jesus Christ. So yeah, that's Good Day USA. Michael, I'm excited to see if you actually get through this.
no, yeah,
'Cause
I'm
I
going to
was-
just do it in the background if that's okay with everyone.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure, I mean, you don't contribute much.
So you go to
anyways, that's
special
fine.
features, and then how do you get to it?
So you go to special features, and then
Oh, the
it
search
should
for
be
Jackie Legs.
The search for Jackie Legs. Yeah.
All right, I'm
Boom.
doing it.
All right, Dave, is that all your notes?
That's all I got. Yeah.
Dave, I want to say that they were all wrong about you. You know, Michael, the fans, the doctors, they were wrong. You proved them wrong by having notes today.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
You proved
I
those
don't need
doctors.
your pity, Michael, but thank you.
You proved the doctors wrong.
You prove the doctor's wrong.
All right, Liam.
Please.
Awesome.
I'm excited.
I feel like I probably have the most notes because
Hell yeah.
only 4 times, although they increasingly got less and less.
Yeah, that happens.
So, before I start, I have a few questions. One,
Okay.
are you guys getting more tattoos? Like, are you getting a Kangaroo Jack tattoo?
Yeah,
We
we are
are-
discussing. We are
we're
discussing
still
what to
figuring
get.
that one out.
Liam, if you have
Okay.
ideas, send it our way. I will say,
Fans.
the lady.
please.
Am I allowed to be mean about?
Yeah,
the lady?
go ahead.
The lady we get the tattoos from is probably the worst tattoo artist in the world.
Holy
Yeah.
crap, man. She is just hard.
But
So
she's cheap.
We are doing no color
Which is cheap.
and as basic as possible. No color and as basic as
I have
possible.
a tattoo
Yeah, we-
kit. You guys could tattoo each other.
No.
Oh.
No.
No, I'm not opening that window.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'd
we'll
rather
go
pay
to
the-
this lady.
I'll pay the $50 shop fee. Thank you.
Not even. I got a dolphin from her a little bit ago that was $20.
What the? Oh yeah.
The cheapest tattoo I've ever gotten.
Holy crap.
And then she permanently scarred me by doing a rubber duck on my ankle. That shit's like fucking hurt for.
Yeah,
That shit
bled
took
for,
like 3 months to
days.
heal. So yeah, we're doing some simple line work stuff from this lady because it's cheap.
Hey, if you're listening to this podcast, I don't apologize.
Yeah.
Mm.
She didn't have us sign anything.
No,
Which is a huge red flag.
Liam,
to
you've got
begin with.
tattoos, right?
Yeah, I have some tattoos.
You have to
I got a
sign
really
shit.
bad one recently. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you get like a waiver basically saying, "Please don't sue me."
And then
gotta-
like when I was already done, I had to leave, so I went quick. I was the first one, and then after I left, and it was my first tattoo. She said to Eli and Dave, like, "Oh, I didn't have you sign stuff." Yeah, whatever.
No, she literally went, yeah, she's like, oh, you know what? I didn't have you guys sign anything. Whatever.
Oh my god. That's funny.
Yeah.
So yes, the answer is yes. We will get a Kangaroo
Cool.
Jack tattoo.
And is there anybody that's been on the podcast that I know?
I mean,
You know me.
you know some of
well-
our friends, but as far as
Okay.
I don't know. Again, we don't.
No, I mean like which friends have been on the podcast that I know? Like his
well, you know Jimmy.
And
Oh,
Christian-
Jimmy's been on the podcast?
Christian's been on.
Yeah, Christy's been on a couple times. Yeah, Jimmy was on. Jimmy brought some interesting insights to it.
Or
Yeah, but I'll have to censor his last name.
oh yeah.
We
Sorry.
had Chris on, Mr. Big Amish. You were in his music video.
Yes.
Yeah, he's seen us on
yeah,
Month 9
Big
there.
Amish.
I
I was
want to
actually gonna
point
ask about
out.
him.
I just
And,
got the first gem. I got the first gem, Dave.
Okay. Second and third ones are going to be rough.
Continue, Liam.
I was gonna ask Michael, do your students know you do this?
Absolutely not. I don't tell anyone.
Yeah, Michael's embarrassed.
Okay. cool.
Okay. But Michael
Okay. So
got 1 second. I'm so sorry. Michael got married recently, and we were joking about the podcast, and Michael started screaming at us like, "Stop talking about it! Stop talking about it!"
He got mad.
Michael's quiet. So, I'm surprised you guys didn't get Jennifer Esposito on the last podcast because I totally could have got her because she still follows me. And
Dude,
at the
let's get her
beginning of the
on.
movie,
Well,
I was thinking like, all right, who from this movie can I get? So like, and apparently, I don't know who's the side character.
Anthony Anderson?
I think so, yeah. And he like does like food stuff now, and I was like, oh, I wonder if I can get this guy on the podcast for them or something. But
Yeah, you gotta try. You gotta try.
I mean,
we would
shit, that
still
would be
interview
awesome.
Jennifer Esposito.
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be crazy. So what I thought about the movie, I started the movie and I said this is gonna be rough. I posted on my story, and then people were like, "Oh my god, I love Kangaroo Jack!" like throughout the movie, and I was like,
Is there just
Oh,
like a
God.
collective gas leak or?
I don't know. It's just like a lot of people were just like that. I love Kangaroo Jack. This is a great movie, and I was like, I'm sorry to break it to you, but this is like miserable so far.
This is
Very bad
no.
movie.
So I have acting is ridiculously bad.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
how is this a real film? I have
that
how
still
did they
tracks, yeah.
afford Christopher Walken?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I feel like he was just sort of accepting roles like Nick Cage for a while.
Dude,
Yeah.
there was a time in the early 2000s where Christopher Walken was in a bunch of dumb bullshit.
Yeah. And
He
then
was the
I
bad
have
guy in The Country Bears.
I have is this purposely bad?
No.
No, I do
I
not
guess
think
not.
it is. I don't
That's
think
the
it
worst.
has enough self-awareness.
Yeah. And then I had did they pay Hollywood's 2 worst actors, or is the script just this bad?
Okay, I want to defend Anthony Anderson a little bit.
Oh, and that I forgot that in my notes. I watched Transformers this month, and he's really funny in Transformers.
Yeah, like he's a good
He's
actor.
funny. He is I think he is a very funny person who's doing his absolute best with a terrible script. And I think it also really hurts it that no one else working on this movie is funny. So everything he did, they're like, "Yeah, that's funny," and he's like, "Okay."
Yeah.
You're just the funniest man.
Yeah,
in the
I
room,
mean,
and even then,
definitely
the bar's not that high.
Definitely the best character for sure.
Yes.
And then I was
No,
wondering,
no. Best character is Charlie. You thought I didn't say you was coming.
I have the hot jawbreaker scene is terrible. I have the script feels like the same format and characters and the same cheesy lines in every single bad movie ever.
Yeah, they really followed the format, huh?
And then I am very confident we could all come together and make a better movie than Kangaroo Jack.
Oh, yeah.
No, I believe it. I very much
Easily. I easily believe that.
I don't know about
What the-
better
oh
movie,
my
but
God.
it'd definitely be more fun to watch.
Yeah.
A lot
Uh,
more energy going ours.
And
I'm
then I
getting
have
really
the,
fucking pissed off.
Having a hard time getting that second gem.
How's that gem hunt, buddy?
Dude, what the fuck is this thing with the crates?
How's that gem hunt,
Oh,
buddy?
I just got it. Okay, continue. Sorry. Oh, I got the second gem.
There you go.
Yeah, Dave, get fucked. Michael just said, "Fuck you, Dave."
He's competitive.
Oh,
I have longest drive into the desert scene ever.
yeah.
I remember the first watch, it was so long. It got shorter and
Yeah.
shorter, but the first watch I was like, this is so long.
Oh man, no, they're like, realistically, you could track out their travel pattern. They go north, west, and then south into Alice Springs and all that, and it is straight up like a 10+ hour drive.
Yeah, that's insane. And I thought, obviously, the kangaroo scene where they hit Kangaroo Jack, I think it was hilarious that the first thing they do with it is just take pictures with it and put a jacket and sunglasses on it.
Dude, it's a fucking Logan Paul shit.
Right,
Yeah,
like
seriously,
why?
Jesus.
Literally just, oh, here's a dead body. Let's put glasses and a jacket on it.
And
Although my
you know what,
next note-
this dead rodent that we hit with our car, kind of looks like
Look at
this
this
guy
alien.
we know.
Showed it off to the Brooklyn crew.
Yeah, but although my next note is, I like that the kangaroo has the money.
Yeah.
I think.
Wait, Liam, we're just doing what
Wait.
these YouTube comments did.
Yeah, is it you in the comments?
Yeah, it's just me. It's just I like that the kangaroo has the money.
I like the plot of this movie.
Yeah, but I also like hated it too for some reason. And I feel like a lot of the scenes were very just like the pacing was just so bad. Like it's like the climax is about to hit and then the scene ends. It's like how like I was like why are the scenes just like not making sense ever? But I actually think this is one of the when did this movie come out? 2003?
2003.
2004.
No.
Oh, three, yeah,
what?
3,
2000.
sorry. I was thinking about Good Day USA.
Well, the whole thing
2003.
is that we're doing the 20-year anniversary, Dave.
I was thinking about Good Day USA, okay?
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Ah,
Are you okay, ma'am?
Michael, that was one of the most awful fucking
Jesus.
screams you've ever done. I'm so glad we have that on fucking recording. Jesus Christ. What the fuck was that?
Like just getting hit by a car. In the middle of his apartment.
I got scared.
Okay, I just want to point out, I was seriously seconds away from getting the 4th gem, and it crashed. The game crashed.
Welcome to it, buddy. Welcome to it.
Michael be like, the fucking Kangaroo Jack 2 DVD game isn't optimized.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Alright, I'm doing it again.
Jesus,
loud
okay, I'm back.
panic
We're
in the
good.
background.
Liam,
Yeah, please,
continue.
sorry. Sorry for
Um,
Michael's rude interruption there.
I told someone that I was watching Kangaroo Jack, and they sent me a clip, and they're like, "Dude, this is the funniest part of the movie." And I clicked it, and it's, "You guys have a Denny's?"
Yeah.
Got the down. Wait, you guys have a
And I
That's
was like,
not the funniest part. What?
I was like, "That's not
That's-
that funny to me."
The
but
funniest part is when the guy goes, Charlie? I didn't know
Charlie?
you was coming.
You know you was coming. No, I think the part that I still sometimes kind of like chortle at is the camels farting.
Oh, dude,
No.
yeah. I still
The
like,
last one is so long and violent that like sometimes it still gets me. Where I'm like, oh my god,
that's the one where he goes, "That was me."
yeah, that was me.
I was talking with Michael about that, and it's like that's the equivalent of like you know how like speakers will have just the speaker cone and then that little sort of bump in the front right in the middle there.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called. It sounds like you just sort of like cut that up into a bunch of flappy pieces and then just blasted the heaviest bass music you can out of it. So it's all distorted and
horrifying.
broken and flapping. That's just your ass.
And then in Good Day USA, he farts like longer and harder. What a guy! All right, Liam.
Please.
I was wondering, I was in the movie and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of crazy lines in this. The Denny's thing, the 2 beers, big beers. And then there's like the line at the end of the movie.
The pansy ass.
Yes.
R-word?
yeah.
Dude.
There's that one.
Whiplash.
I'm
And
so.
it comes out of nowhere, dude. It comes out of fucking...
Yeah.
Liam, I don't know if you know this.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know the same. This movie was originally an R-rated comedy that they cut down to make it a PG movie.
Whoa.
And they
I didn't
added
know
more
that.
kangaroos into it.
We've got
Yeah,
to.
so
There's
we're
no
pretty sure-
kangaroo in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's literally no kangaroo in this
Well,
movie at all.
There probably is, but then, like, it's just that the kangaroo tested well with kids, and then they're like, yeah, let's just pivot this to kids.
Right.
Let's just make this
Well,
whole
but
movie
I'm
a
saying,
children's
like,
movie.
When I was a kid, I remember watching this in theaters, and I remember being like,
we didn't ask you that. We usually ask.
Oh yeah.
yeah. I remember watching it in theaters with my dad, and we went, and
I'm
I
sorry.
remember leaving. Yeah, it's super traumatic. No, but I remember watching. It is traumatic for me, but no, I was watching the movie. And I remember leaving the theaters, being like, "That was awesome."
Man, that was so cool.
Dude, that was sick, dude.
Yeah, but you're
But,
probably
like,
like
I
10 at the
also-
time.
Yeah, but I remember it was super funny, and then everybody else, like the people that replied to my story, Liam, like my roommate Liam, like he
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, Kangaroo Jack, I love Kangaroo Jack, it's so funny," and then I'm like, "Dude, it's terrible." And then he's
awful.
like, "What do you mean?" I remember it being hilarious, like a great movie, and I'm like, "No,
Oh.
listen to this." I was
Oh,
like,
boy.
"Listen to this, bro." So you remember Kangaroo Jack, right? He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay, you remember the scene where the kangaroo had boxing gloves and was boxing the guy?" And he goes, "Yeah, of course I remember that scene. Like when the kangaroo's boxing him." And like
That
when
happens in the
kangaroos-
second movie.
Right. And then I didn't see it though. But
Yeah.
and then I was like, "Do you remember when the kangaroo's just like talking the whole time? The movie's about a talking kangaroo that's jumping all
Yeah.
around and like boxing him and like causing havoc and stuff." He's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, that's what it's about." And I'm like, there was no boxing scene, and there's barely any kangaroo in the
I
movie.
ate my
It's the
search.
Mandela effect, man.
It's like 5
Right.
minutes of kangaroos on screen. Like I saw a
Right.
video that when in my search for YouTube comments, I was like, Kangaroo Jack, but it's only kangaroos, and it was like 6 minutes long.
Oh,
It's so weird. Like
It's that Mandela
Kangaroo
effect,
Jack,
man.
like he has a scene where he eats licorice. He has
Yeah.
a scene where he eats a fireball. He has a scene where he watches the plane go down, and then like
Yep.
the outro scene, and that's it.
Oh, he's
Like,
got the middle like hallucinating scene. Where,
oh yeah,
Charlie's
but like
down on the ground. Yeah,
I figured the movie would be more about Kangaroo Jack,
you
and
think?
it's weird
What?
because but like, and I thought the kangaroo talked more too.
yeah,
But like when
we
we
did
watch
too.
but like the ending of the movie when he's talking, he's like, the movie should end with me. I'm like, no, the movie should be about you, like just in general. Like,
Kangaroo Jack should end with me. No, it's like, dude, you need more than 5 minutes in this movie.
Because I'm the main
Right.
character. It's like, no,
Yeah.
you're not.
You're not at
Like-
all. You're a subplot.
Liam, how'd you do on the scavenger hunt?
Oh, I'm
Oh,
excited to
so-
hear about this. Yeah.
that was my fourth watch, which
Hell
I don't
yeah.
have many notes for, so I'll save that to the end. But I have some more first watch things.
Oh, yeah,
and I'll
yeah.
try to
keep
get
going.
through them.
Oh, we're still on
But-
this
Yeah.
one.
Don't
Yeah,
let us cut you
so-
off, man.
Kangaroo Jack, Rapper's Delight was hilarious for me.
Yeah.
Grabbing the Mirage boobs was insane.
Yeah.
Because like could not be in a movie nowadays.
It's a
The
children's
epilepsy, it's a children's movie too. The epilepsy joke as well.
Yeah, where Lewis is just doing the whole moves and he's like, she's epileptic?
Yeah, in the pansy line too. I'm like, dang, like what happened to slapstick comedy? It's dead. There hasn't been
What?
a slapstick comedy movie since like.
It's like, we
There
need
hasn't-
more of that pansy-ass R-word line. What happened to society, man?
Pepper more
But
than
like
that in.
I'm realizing there hasn't been a slapstick comedy since like 21 Jump Street. Well, 23 Jump Street, I guess. But
A good one, I guess.
yeah. I wonder what the
oh my God, I'm gonna-
actors. I wonder what the actors think of this movie. Was
Oh, they
one.
love it. They had a reunion a couple years ago on Jimmy Kimmel.
Wow.
Wait,
Jerry
why?
O'Connell and Anthony Anderson. Anthony Anderson still had a stuffed animal of Jackie Legs that he like
Holy
brought on the
shit.
show.
That's awesome.
Why is this such like a popular movie? It's so
It's
bad.
fucking trash.
I was okay. So when I was saying like about the two big beers and the pansy ass R words and all those lines, I was wondering what is the equivalent to my tight blue sweater.
Oh, it's the Charlie.
I also want to point out,
It is.
I never brought
It
this up. I sent Liam clips of it's a tight blue sweater on Snapchat. How many times do you think, Liam? Like 40?
It was, yeah, probably about
Right.
40 times. It was like a lot of. It was like at least half the times you watched the movie. So.
He's just harassing you with this clip.
No, there's a few like Master Disguise has some quotable lines.
Yeah.
This movie has like one quotable line, and
And
it's
it's Charlie?
Charlie?
Your father didn't say yous was coming. You brung the heat here, Charlie. That
He is kind of the Trent, right?
He's a
He's not as
spin-off.
much as like a main character, but he is the Trent.
And I guess, and like he's a minor character that we love in that
I
way.
mean, I guess like if you had to make
But
a Trent,
also,
it would
everything he
be-
says is quotable, just like Trent.
it would be Frankie as like our Trent.
We don't.
Well,
We're
no, I
just
mean like in
equating
terms of
characters now.
like,
It's like, yeah, I really think of the Bilbies as Mama Disguisey.
No, they're the cuteness.
It is funny that this is the main actor, like some of the main actors, like most popular movie.
Oh,
as
yeah.
well.
God,
I think
like,
it's like
Especially for Jerry O'Connell.
yeah,
yeah.
that sucks to think of too.
Also, why? I feel like
fucking hate this game so much.
How's it going, Michael?
Sorry.
I feel like he has such an interesting look to him. I don't know how to explain it, but he's very hairdresser looking.
Jerry O'Connell?
Yeah,
Yeah,
fits
like
that role well.
you couldn't have casted someone better for a hairdresser.
No,
Yeah.
I think the problem with Jerry O'Connell is that in the movie Piranha 3D, he plays
Yeah.
a skeezy, slimy, gross, like Girls Gone Wild
Oh my
type
God,
video
yeah.
guy, and he plays that type of role really well because he looks kind of skeezy. I'm not saying he is, but he kind of has that look, and him trying to play like an everyman is weird to me.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not great as like the straight guy in the movie. Like, so you got like the comedy, and then you have the straight man.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah.
He doesn't give very good reactions.
No, and that's where I'm like, Anthony Anderson really does fucking carry his role pretty well.
More
Because he
credit
has to
to
put
Anthony
up-
Anderson.
Yeah, exactly. He has to put up with all the shit.
He's in Scary Movie 3.
Love
He's
the
very,
guy.
I also rewatched that this month. I actually had a weirdly Anthony Anderson heavy month. I watched Scary Movie 3, which he's in, and Scary Movie 4, which he's in, and Transformers.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
the Sun Luk Dong Taiwan
Oh,
series.
Look, dong.
Ah,
That's
uh, That one was crazy.
That's
I
certainly a
have-
line.
Yeah, and then also the line of the intimate non-gay moment
Yeah.
is crazy, and then the crazy ass white boy one. Name my son after you. Crazy ass white boy. But I think. Oh, I thought the hip hop music in every Kangaroo scene is hilarious. That every single scene it's a hip hop song when it comes into like frame.
it's that Dr. Dre beats.
It's
yeah.
like it's a Dr. Dre type
Oh, no,
beat.
no.
It's not even
No,
the
no, no,
original.
No, it
It's a
is.
type
It literally is, Dave. In the commentary, they talk about how they had a type beat that sort of sounded like it, and then they just bought it.
beat. Well, okay, so we've got a couple of different cuts of this movie, right? So
We
we've
just
got
have one
our-
other cut.
Yeah, the PG-13 cut that we're calling it. It's a Chinese bootleg, and it has like more licensed music and kind of like further jokes, and it's like 2 or 3 minutes longer. But for some reason, it's way better. I don't know. I prefer that one over this.
No,
one,
I
man.
definitely prefer that one over the
Like
original. I actually
Jesus
haven't
Christ,
watched
this
it in a
movie's
couple
bad in
months.
general, but
All right, Liam, continue.
yeah, please.
Okay, I have 2 more things on my first watch, and then the other ones are pretty quick. But
Cool.
first watch, I looked up the main actress, and the main actors, and I don't know if you know anything about May 8th, 2017, but apparently the actress like hit 3 parked cars and like tried to
Wow.
flee the scene and like
What the fuck?
was in jail, and the bail was like $100,000 and like
Oh
had
my
6
God.
months of jail, like 6 months of jail for
What?
the arrest.
Oh no, Jesus!
Yeah.
What?
And then she had to like be at a residential treatment facility where she
What the
like had to
fuck?
wear like alcohol bracelets and stuff.
Huh.
Yeah,
Interesting.
like,
It's because
Yeah.
of this movie.
yeah. This movie caused her
It
to
fucked
do
her
it.
up so bad.
It's weird because I can't imagine her causing any harm at all. She seems like a very nice person.
Yeah.
That's always the
But-
ones you gotta watch out for.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Hey, do you guys care if I give another quick update?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
I got even closer. I was literally 1 item away. I knew where the item was. I was about to grab it, and it froze on me, so now I have to
Uh-huh.
restart again.
Sure did, huh?
Sounds fun.
Nice.
It's a great game. Love it. Love every second of it. I wasn't screaming at all.
And the last thing I have is the ending of him jumping in the hot tub was forever for him to hit the pool. It
Took
was
him a
like
while.
so long.
You got some airtime. So what?
That's a mad airtime.
So what?
So second watch is the first thing.
yeah.
And then, okay, this isn't as bad as the first time. I'm tired and bored now. Nice to meet you, Cheza. I hate this country like a sickness, question mark.
Question mark.
And then I have, how do you guys do this?
Yep.
Yeah.
LOL.
Yeah.
And then finally on my second watch, I don't know if anybody picked this up, but I hope that I'm the only one that caught this so you guys could catch
Okay.
it for next time. But when he falls off the ledge, right when he falls off the ledge, you could hear a Hell's Kitchen horn.
What do you mean?
You know what I'm talking about? Like when
No,
Gordon Ramsay comes
the
in?
reality show sound effect.
And it's the reality show horn. When Gordon
What the
Ramsay
fuck?
walks in the room, it's like...
Right, and
yeah,
it's
I
like,
know
well, and like
exactly
shit's
what
about to
you're
go
talking
down.
about.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
and it's literally right when he falls off. I'm like, there's no way they used the Gordon Ramsay horn. That is so crazy.
Just a stock sound library.
Yeah,
honestly,
so listen for it on your next watch
That's
because
real.
it's
Why
it's
do they
when
have
he
that in?
falls off. I
What's
know.
he in again?
It's
It's
right
right at the
when
end.
Falls off
he
the cliff.
yeah, when he falls off the cliff, it's like right there. I promise you could hear if you're listening closely, but it's like a very faint one. I don't know why it's even that faint. But like they didn't even like turn it up a notch. It's like so quiet. But it's
All right,
there,
hell
and
yeah.
I was like, "Oh shit!" Because I know that sound anywhere. Because Gordon Ramsay, and I was like,
yeah, your best
that's
friend.
crazy."
I
Yeah,
do have you spoken to him recently?
it's been like a year since he's replied to anything. Maybe
He's
even
just
longer
playing
than a
hard to
year.
get.
Yeah, I kind of like gave up on it after I literally tattooed his face on me and he didn't reply. Like, he replied to all of my cooking videos, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take it up a notch. I'm not gonna do a cooking video. I'm gonna get a tattoo of his face and go to all his restaurants in Vegas. And then I did it, and that was the only one he didn't reply to.
Oh no!
And I was like,
I'm
oh,
sorry.
shit.
You should have
Yeah,
gone to his
but-
restaurant and
Oh,
then
shit.
added like Fruity Pebbles to his steak.
I did.
Yeah, I saw that.
I did that.
Oh my
I
god,
did
I've
that.
seen that video. I don't even remember that.
Yeah. But it's like,
bring your own fruity pebbles.
yeah. So I did that, and like, I mean, my manager told me like, yeah, like Gordon saw the video and he thought it was hilarious, but he didn't reply, and I was like, okay, sick.
All
Thanks.
right.
So
All right.
I'm starting to think my manager just lied to me to make me feel better.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh god. that's
So
even
like,
worse.
all right, like I don't know, I don't trust anything. But third watch is why
Yeah.
did I do this?
Great.
I don't want to take notes anymore.
Yeah.
He just has scissors in his pants always because he's a barber. LOL.
I'm there with you. I don't fucking get that at all. He just has.
Yeah.
So I mentioned
Well, and why
that,
does he
like,
bring him to Australia? Like,
So
Yeah.
I mentioned that in a previous episode. What ended up happening was they went from the hair salon directly to the car chase, got back to Sal Maggio's wearing the same outfits, flew immediately to Australia, and then spent the rest of the movie in the exact same clothes.
Yeah.
So maybe
Like-
he didn't even like think about having the scissors. Maybe that like he got them through the American airport, no problem.
Yeah, and then he gets stopped in Australia.
He probably didn't
Yeah.
even realize he had them
Yeah, maybe not.
because he went right from the hair salon to all this bullshit.
So used to having them.
What's the name of
Oh.
his hair salon?
Hair We Are.
Thank you.
I think I'm giving up on this game. The same problem's happened to me 3 times in a row.
You gotta
and
see
do
what
it
I
until
got.
you get it.
I think I'm about to stab someone.
I would
You
get
guys
like
should-
2 or
is
3
there-
in, and then I'm just fucked.
Is there an email on the back? Maybe you could email and be like, "Hey, my game's not working."
No, no.
What can I do?"
I'm going to tell you guys exactly the spot. I'm going to explain exactly what's happening. I'm 3 in, and I'm at this point where I have. It's the very last thing. I have to get things to frame, like pick up objects, like hidden objects, to frame the Australian guy. The fucking what's his name? The fucking King,
The Australian guy.
Outback
the Outback
Ollie?
dude.
Outback Alley.
Ollie.
And it freezes, so I can't
Great
click
movie.
anything. And then every once in a while, for a split second, it comes back in, and so I have to fucking spam click for like 3 minutes straight to get it, and then I have to get lucky if it comes in. See, I just got another one. Like I can't do this. I think I'm going to be done. I'm going to keep trying until the end of the episode, but then I'm done after this. This is the
All right,
worst thing I've
Liam.
ever done.
Yeah.
So I have, let me see. Third watch. Next is I'm taking the quiz now, so I could focus on the scavenger hunt for the final.
Oh, the quiz. We
Okay,
didn't talk about the quiz.
yeah.
I took the quiz and I got
Okay.
32 out of 35.
Hey,
I
good
found
job.
I found a Kangaroo Jack quiz online, like test your knowledge, and
Nah, what-
I got 100% on it. I think Eli got 100%, and I think Dave got 100%, which
See,
makes
now,
sense.
I
I want to add to that real quick. Michael found the quiz later and then texted like our text group, "Hey, take this quiz immediately." And my first response was just, "Fuck! I was gonna share that next episode."
But yeah, I only got a 32 because I realized I pay attention to the movie more in the middle and end of the movie than the beginning.
Oh,
And,
that's interesting.
like, yeah, I don't know why, but like the beginning of the movie, I totally missed the question that I missed. One of the questions was like the Captain America or Captain Amazing watch,
Yeah.
and I didn't get that one right.
Captain
but
Amazing
yeah.
right at the
Compass.
start.
Compass, yeah, 32 out of 35. And then I have Kangaroo Jack porn is real.
Yes.
We've talked about it.
We've discussed
You guys
that.
have already seen it.
Oh, we
Okay.
have looked,
So
buddy.
Yeah.
I'm still looking.
it looks like it's based off the Good Day USA movie.
Yeah.
Sadly, we can't.
There's
get
more
some,
porn of the sequel than the first one. That's interesting.
Yeah. But so I looked it up and I didn't complete to it, but I think I might have to now.
Well, yeah.
Good for you.
You gotta.
That's a real fan right there.
Wow,
Wait,
dude, that's
did you guys
Tenga true.
That's
Did
the
you guys-
closest way you can word that.
Did you guys ever do a a Master Disguise porn search?
I think we did.
Yeah,
I don't think we found
definitely
much.
I think we did,
yeah.
but we didn't find anything.
Okay.
Kind of a
I mean,
bummer.
if anyone
I-
wants to make that, please. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Michael
it's-
will pay for it.
I will. Yeah, I'll pay you.
Gladly pay for that. Yeah, no, he will pay double. He says that all the time.
Double of what? Or whatever.
I then are there any conspiracy theories you guys have in this movie? Like,
Yeah,
is
let
there
me
any,
tell you
like-
one real
Oh, yeah.
quick, buddy.
Michael, go all in.
So Jackie Legs is actually the kangaroo that they hit in Australia and that they say looks like Jackie Legs is actually Jackie Legs. And Jackie
Yes.
Legs is a plant from the American FBI to infiltrate the Maggio family. And he did his job because he got a ton of people arrested with the TV thing. And so he was going to go back home to live because he was originally in the Brooklyn Zoo, and part of his deal was he can get out of the zoo and go back to Australia. So he goes back to Australia and conveniently gets hit by these two idiots. And then it gets caught up in all of this. But he is a highly intelligent kangaroo that is Jackie Legs. He doesn't look like Jackie Legs, he is Jackie Legs.
Yes, it's
But
like the
he's at-
Groucho Marx glasses, with the mustache and the huge nose.
Yeah.
So, but like, why would he have glasses on at the zoo?
No, he didn't. That was part of his disguise.
Yeah, like part of his
As when he infiltrated the Maggio family, his disguise was the
Jackie
glasses
Legs.
and and a goatee.
Yeah, you're Jackie Legs from
Oh.
Canarsie. Yeah, you've got the sunglasses and the goatee.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's very interesting.
We also believe that death doesn't exist anywhere but Australia.
Yeah, see, now that's an interesting
So
one.
you
that
can
I'm,
only
hoping
die
to
in
expand
Australia,
upon.
and that's because that's our only explanation as to why they would send them to Australia to kill them and not just kill them in the United States. Because the
Australia
only place
may,
you can die is in Australia.
Well, there's a lot more
Australia-
evidence to it, but whatever.
There is
Australia
that.
may or may not have Energico tie-ins. That's all I'm saying.
No, stop pushing that. We are not connecting universes.
Yeah, either way.
All right, Liam, scavenger
and then
hunt. Scavenger hunt.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
fourth watch.
Let's
The
go.
notes
I'm
I have
excited.
is I'm not taking any notes. Is the first
Okay.
note, and then the second note is Goku made me burst into tears. Like the
So-
first one was so funny. It
Okay,
was like
just okay, let's remind
so
people real
obvious
quick.
too.
I made an edit of Kangaroo Jack where I hid 35 things throughout the movie, and then I give them a list of them in random order, and then just say, you have one watch, see how many you spot.
I won.
Uh,
Do you remember how many you got, Liam?
yeah, I actually marked them all down. Like I have them circled and stuff.
You have any favorites?
Yeah, I have favorites. And then my last note is I hate that I have to pay attention to this one.
Yeah.
Like very close
we've
attention.
all said that too. Welcome to the party, man.
So scavenger hunt. I got 1, 2, 3. Wait.
This is tense.
I'm excited.
I don't even remember what my record is. So
I think yours was.
I got all of them except for 9. So whatever that is. 35 minus 9? What is that?
So it's like
okay.
what,
I
26?
24. You got 24.
Yeah, 26.
26.
It's 26.
26. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm not sober.
So I got 26. I feel like I could have.
Sorry,
I'm sober.
Let me jump in. Thank you.
But I wish I got more. I was kind of disappointed in myself that I only got 26. I was hoping for 30. And I feel like I could have done better. But the ones that I didn't get is Abe Lincoln, Michelle Obama,
Yep.
Oh.
I got Obama. I got Obama.
Tony Soprano.
Oh yeah, that's really.
Oh, he's sitting in a chair in the opening.
The Sal Maggio scene.
With
Yeah.
Sal Maggio,
Wow.
where he's like,
And then
I feel like it just.
Michelle's in, like a painting.
I swear Michelle was the painting.
Yeah.
She's one
Okay,
of
then
them,
I did see it because I saw the painting and I'm like, that looks like something hidden,
Yeah.
but I don't know if that is or if it's just the painting.
No, yeah, that was me.
No,
So then I got 27, I guess, but
nice.
It's still a good number.
yeah. So I guess the only ones I didn't get then are Abe Lincoln, which I don't know where he's at. Tony Soprano, which that one was really good. Some of these were really good. You did like a really good job on a lot of these
thank
actually.
you.
You really did.
So yeah, Abe, Tony, Baby Yoda, Jesse Pinkman. I wish I got to see Jesse Pinkman and Baby Yoda. I didn't get to see John Travolta.
That's a really hidden one. That's hard.
Yeah, and
No
I
one
didn't
got
get to
that.
see the Velociraptor.
That's on the plane, like in Jurassic Park 3.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see the Velociraptor or Linkara.
How do you not see
Lightbringer.
Linkara? He's
How could
running
you miss
at
the
the screen.
Lightbringer?
Oh, well then no, I did see Linkara. I didn't know if that was Perry or Linkara. So
The
I saw
Lightbringer.
so I saw Linkara, but I didn't see Perry then.
Okay, okay. Yeah, Perry's a good one. He's at the bar.
Okay, yeah, I didn't
He's
see
like in the
him.
background there.
And then Cherries on a Stem, I didn't see.
I think Michael missed that one too, and I was surprised because I thought that one was pretty out in the open, but I guess not.
Where was it?
Yeah.
It's in the hair salon. It's like on like a table.
Oh.
I'm glad you were able to see the Blinks the Time Cat one at the end of the movie there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I saw Blinks the Time Cat. There was one where I didn't see, and it was Naked Boner Boy. I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Naked Boner Boy's hard to miss.
Yeah, no, that's a really easy one to miss. That's hard.
Honestly, it's pretty
the
hard.
whole
Yeah.
the whole movie, I was actually like disappointed because I was like, I was watching the whole time. I'm like, oh no. I was like almost over. There was like 10 minutes left of the movie. I'm like, how did I not find Naked Boner Boy? Like, am I not gonna see Naked Boner Boy? And then I'm like, there's 2 of them. Right. I was like, there's 2 of them, so I'm gonna miss. I missed at least one. So then I'm like, all right, I missed one. Let's go back. And I was looking for him, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna finish the movie. And then there he was, Naked Boner Boy was. And I literally like screamed, laughed. I like laughed so fucking loud. I think I
like
woke
the
up my
Goku
roommate.
one too. All those
The
are so
Goku
fucking
one.
great.
The
think the
Naked Boner
Goku-
Boy is my favorite because it just cuts and there's just a giant throbbing cock in your face.
Like the first Naked Boner Boy was so funny.
Oh my god.
And then the second
It's like
one's in the fucking
right
hot
next
tub.
to it. You can't miss it. It wasn't hidden at all. It's just like oh, and then Squidward and Naked Boner Boy in the hot tub was so funny.
That took some editing to get them in the hot tub, by the way.
Yeah, well you did a
Oh,
great
you did some
job.
editing
I mean,
on Brian Griffin. You did a good job too, actually.
Yeah, he's hidden
Behind the
that
tree.
How'd you like
Um,
Randy Orton? That's pretty hidden.
Randy Orton was really good too. I was like,
Pretty
because
hidden.
I was like, oh shit,
Watch out.
I can't believe I can't believe like you made it that obvious, and I'm glad that you made it so that I couldn't miss it. The plane going down, but yeah, my favorite was definitely
Naked Boner Boy.
Yeah.
Michael Scott was actually a really good one. That was kind of hard to miss. I mean, I think that was a really good hidden one that I could have missed.
Yeah, Jesse Pinkman is set up the exact same way, where he's just like in a group shot with like the thugs. And Jesse Pinkman is just like blends in with them pretty well.
Yeah, I was kind of assuming that with like the people.
Yeah.
But one that also made me laugh a lot was the Terminator, the first one when he's running across the street.
He's just walking, yeah.
And then the second Terminator made me laugh even more when his legs are walking with the people in front of them. But no, I think that was my favorite watch just because like I laughed more at the scavenger hunt than I did at the movie.
It's the added distraction
sure.
you can enjoy.
No, we've decided that we're gonna give that scavenger hunt to every guest we have just as an option.
It should be.
Just it makes
the palate
especially if they do
cleanser,
it last, it makes their last viewing a little easier.
Yeah.
It's a fun game. There's a lot of dumb bullshit.
Holy crap! Yeah.
All right, Liam, is that it for your notes?
That is all for my notes.
Nice.
Yeah.
3 times as much as Michael.
Right.
Yeah. It was rough.
It's not
will
hard,
make
though.
mine quick. Everyone get ready. I'm here to fucking do it. First of all, I just wanted to give a little shout out to Dave and I. We were at Michael's wedding and we watched most of Kangaroo Jack at 2 double speed.
Oh,
Yeah, I
my
got
God.
actually a little
That was
annoyed.
great. That was hilarious.
Because I was like
We did-
it was a very stressful day for me. Okay. And then I like go over, I'm like trying to calm down and hang out with my pals a little bit while things are stressful. And they're just watching fucking Kangaroo Jack. and then wait, hold on a second. And then I walk away, I come back like 15 minutes later, and Dave just hands me his phone and Master of Disguise is playing on it.
We didn't
great.
count that as a viewing. I want
No,
you
I
all
told
to
you
know.
you
No,
I said you're not allowed to count this as a viewing.
And we said, that's fine. This is content for us to talk about it. That was our
Did you guys
response.
finish Master of Disguise?
No.
No, we got like a
Oh,
third
okay.
of the way into it, maybe.
So I did want to mention that. That was a good time. I've got a pitch for a sequel.
To
Okay.
the sequel or to the original?
No, to the original. This is the true
Okay.
sequel.
So this is like sequel B? Got it.
This is the real one. This is a live-action sequel. This is the legacy sequel.
Real one.
It's like Halloween 2018.
Yeah,
or Halloween
exactly.
2007.
Yeah.
Or Halloween
Exactly.
H2O.
All that shit. So, this is called Kangaroo Jack, Son of Jackie.
Alright.
The film follows 2 estranged brothers, Jim and Max. See, we have a different protagonist this time around because Charlie got killed by orcas in a yacht attack. So,
All right, topical.
What? Okay.
Charlie's dead. Charlie's dead.
Alright, Charlie's
His
dead.
yacht got attacked by orcas.
I can
I
see
kind
that.
of like
yeah.
that.
So he says, the film follows 2 estranged brothers, Jim and Max, who are forced to work together when their family's construction business is on the brink of bankruptcy. They are played by twin brothers, Tom Holland and Nick Nolte. In a desperate attempt to save the company, they travel to the Australian outback to secure a lucrative contract to build a resort. However, things take a turn when they accidentally hit a kangaroo with their truck. Unbeknownst to them, the kangaroo they hit is the son of infamous Jackie Legs,
Oh,
who is now
shit.
grown up and is seeking revenge on the humans who aim to wrong his family. Because, as you see, guys, these developers, the billionaires building the resort in the Australian outback, they're evil. They're gonna knock down the environment.
Okay.
So, as Jim and Max try to navigate their way through the outback, they find themselves constantly outsmarted by Jackie Jr. and his gang of animal friends. Along the way, they meet a colorful cast of characters, including a familiar, quirky Outback tour guide played by Anthony Anderson. Applause.
No.
No. Don't
I like
that.
it.
Come on.
And
I
a
actually
group
like
of
it.
animal rights activists who are determined to stop them from building the resort. In the end, Jim and Max must team up with Jackie Jr. and his friends to save the Outback from a group of greedy developers who are threatening to destroy their natural habitat. Through their adventures, the brothers learn the importance of family, friendship, and respecting the environment.
Okay, I turned around. All right.
No,
That sounds kind of that like all right. In terms of like a sequel, I could kind of see that.
Right? It's
Yeah.
got
Yeah,
a
I could actually see it.
pro-environmental.
It's
We got a
not-
legacy character in Lewis.
It's not bad.
No
not bad.
Charlie.
I could see it.
So,
Like you'd
Good.
probably throw Jessie in there too.
she's lucky. I only want the good character to
back.
come back.
She,
Good
she,
She might be in jail.
Yeah. So that's my pitch for a sequel. Kangaroo Jack, Son of Jackie.
You gotta make sure they don't steal that.
Yeah, honestly.
TM, copyright. Eli.
Honestly,
Eli
though,
2023.
I like it. I would watch it. Yeah, I think it would be better than the first.
Yeah, would you guys watch that?
I could
80
see
times?
that as a sequel. Yeah, I wouldn't enjoy watching it, but I could see that as a sequel.
Yeah.
I think you would enjoy it more than the first one, though.
Good. That's such a low fucking bar, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Hey, this one has a message of family and the environment.
Yeah, I might cry at that one. You know, I cry at most movies. So
Yeah?
that's how you
You
know
really?
it's, like, not good. Yeah, I cry at most movies. So, like, you guys picked two movies that I didn't cry at, which is Master of Disguise.
Yeah,
and
but
Kangaroo
did you
Jack.
cry when I was describing Tom
Yes.
Holland and Nick Nolte playing twin brothers growing to love each other?
Well, that's what I was saying is, like, it seems like a movie that I could cry at. Because
Yeah.
there's, like, a nice, heartfelt message at the end.
Yeah, family.
So I'm on board.
Hear that, Michael?
I could get behind that.
What are you arguing with me about?
Do you hear that? They think it's a good idea.
Okay, I'm glad you convinced them.
Convinced that. So you're not convinced then?
No, listen, I'm in a bad fucking mood. Okay.
I
It
really
happened-
want you to
Gems.
gem
No,
game.
listen,
Ooh.
listen,
I can't even
it happened-
appreciate my friends' really good ideas.
Fuck off. Listen, it took me. Stop fucking laughing. I'm being serious now. It took me
You're laughing.
6 fucking tries to do the I'm crying. 6
Welcome-
tries, and the same thing happened every fucking time. Every
Welcome
fucking time,
to
it
my
just froze.
Hell. Welcome to my hell.
It just froze. I was literally
Then
one of
why
my. I
did you
tasted the
volunteer to
finish.
do it?
I lost
What
the
did
rock,
it
paper,
up me?
scissors. I lost rock, paper,
What up,
scissors.
man? I lost the rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, you stuck your finger in his gun.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not joking, and I sometimes I'll play things up for the podcast. I'll be a little dramatic sometimes. I'm not being dramatic when I say this.
No.
I am so upset right now. I'm going to go to bed angry after this.
Good. That is all I had for my notes. It was just a sequel pitch.
I liked it. I think it's fun.
like it, yeah.
Again, I'd watch that, but I wouldn't enjoy it.
You like? Can
Still-
you please try to do this game too?
Yeah, I definitely will. My
Oh,
curiosity
God.
has been very piqued. I
So
just
it's
hope that
DVD?
it's that it works on one of my fucking 5 Good Day USA copies.
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it on my PlayStation. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it many places. I might try it at like my parents' house next time I'm up there.
This is fun.
This is the first time
you know what's
that
even
one
more
of these
fucked up?
movies has had a video game.
No. Yes, and you know what's even more
Yeah.
fucked up? I tried to cheat too. I tried to just fucking cheat. I tried to find a YouTube video, and I was just gonna take a picture of it that being done and be like, "Oh, I got it." It doesn't exist. You can not even on just YouTube. You can Google it, and nothing comes up. You Google search for Jackie Legs Challenge. You Google Good Day USA Kangaroo Jack game. Any of this, and you just get sculpted legs and thighs in 30 days as the only
Whoa,
result.
man, are you gonna do it?
I mean, yeah, can you send me that link, though?
Yeah. I don't know. This is it. We're done.
We did it.
We
did
this
it.
is
We did it.
This is finished. Liam, thank you.
Seriously,
thank you guys
Liam.
for having me.
What do you want to
It is.
promote?
Promote. Okay, well, yeah, I guess
Yeah,
follow
shit
me.
on the spot.
I guess follow me on Instagram, TikTok, both Liam's Lunchbox, and then YouTube is also YouTube's Liam Donafee, but you could probably just type in Liam's Lunchbox and find me anyways. Yeah, I
you
guess
can.
those are
I
my
just searched up
socials.
Liam's Lunchbox and you can find you.
Okay, cool. So
No,
yeah,
you
just I
got
guess
good. Your analytics
Liam's
team's
Lunchbox,
working.
Liam Donafee. Find it, whatever.
Yeah.
You can watch some stuff if you like it. If you don't like it, then you don't have to watch it. But-
Yeah, hey,
Can I
hey,
point
if you
something
don't
out?
like it, fuck yourself.
Yeah, if you
Can
don't
I
like
point
it,
something
you don't
out
watch
real
it
quick?
anyway.
To end the episode, probably 6 years ago, I edited some videos for Liam on his YouTube channel, and he has taken them down. And I just want to say I'm pretty
What?
pissed off at you for that, Liam.
Wow.
Well, it's on.
Wow.
It was on my second account, which
Uh-huh.
is Daddy Lunchbox 69, and that's where all the crazy stuff goes.
I will say,
That's all the
and
crazy
Liam,
stuff.
this is more of an insult to my editing skills than your content. Those videos were awful.
Yeah,
your
I mean,
videos
the
have gotten
video-
much better.
Yeah, I mean the video on Daddy's Lunchbox 69, it's still taken down there, but
Right,
it's
yeah,
but it is privated. It's privated, so I still
Yeah.
we can still watch it unlisted or something.
Yeah.
One of my
Yeah.
this is okay. Little side story about Liam. One of Liam's old YouTube videos. Liam made an inspirational video years ago. It's very
Oh.
cute, a lot of good imagery and stuff.
Yeah.
But my favorite part
Yeah.
is Liam.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
know
if you've
what
ever
this is.
noticed this.
Yeah,
In the
yeah.
comment section, there's someone
I'm about
who's
to
like,
watch.
you know what, this video is even better because I'm high. And then someone comments, "You are not high. Fucking prove it." And he's like, "I am so high. What the fuck do you want?" And he's like, "Post a video of you smoking weed." And the guy like challenging him was named like Devin or something. And then he's like, "Okay, posted it." And if you go to the guy's channel, there used to be a video. He took it down. I'm so sad. Of
He took
him-
it down?
Yeah, he took it down. He puts up his middle finger and goes, "Fuck you, Devin," and then hits a bowl.
Oh my god.
I'm not joking. We would watch that video like once every 6 months.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Holy
It
crap.
was the kid fucking like going, "Fuck you, Devin," and then like hitting a bowl was always the funniest thing in the world to me.
No,
But
is that
actually-
video still up?
Yeah, anything is possible is like the video on YouTube. I'm looking at my second page now. I actually reposted a lot of my old vlogs and crazy stuff, and I posted dry balls on there, Eli. My second page.
Aw.
Actually.
Dry balls.
So I
Hey,
reposted
what's
that on
your
there.
second channel? What's your second channel?
It's just it's not Daddy's Lunchbox. It's Lunchbox 69. It should come up.
okay. I'm gonna.
That's
Damn it! I'm so.
beautiful. Well, Michael muted
Um,
himself. He's pissed. I
But
I was typing. I didn't want to ruin it.
Bounce Pass is also still up on there.
yeah,
Yeah,
bounce pass.
Oh
but
my
I did.
God.
I privated a lot of my old videos. Like, there's just so many bad ones and not politically correct ones that I
Yeah.
thought was okay to make as a child, but
That's
they were
fair.
not good. So
We've
I
all
definitely
been
privated
there.
them. Yeah. So
Michael.
Oh man, wait. The comments even gone. I think.
I thought that
Is it-
last time I checked, the comment was still there. You had to sort by newest or something.
Mm.
No,
But-
it's not
but
up. Oh no, it
it's
is
not?
here. It is here.
Okay, good.
It is.
But the video
wait,
is
I don't
gone.
see it.
But the video is
Oh
gone.
yeah, I
It's-
see it.
This is the best part about this clip is that I'm high right now.
It's the best. But you can email at us at theturtleclub69@gmail.com. You can follow us on Twitter at turtleclubpod.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Liam, seriously, thank you, dude. It's a blast to have you back again, man. I was stoked to have you back. Just me, not them, but.
Yeah, me and Michael did a lot of shit talking, actually. We're like, "Fucking Liam? God damn it!"
That's funny.
Why is this down?
Yeah. No, that's funny. I'm looking at the comment right now. That's amazing. Liar, you are not high.
Hey, I am 90% sure I just found this guy on Instagram. How weird would it be if I messaged him asking if he still had the video?
Yeah, do you saw that
Just
video
do
of you
it.
smoking weed?
And
Can
then
you
end it
please-
with, "I'm not a
Because
cop."
I've never seen it.
Wait,
Yeah,
he's
follow it up with
like
I'm not a cop.
he's like a martial artist now, and
The fuck?
it's got to be him. Yeah, it looks like the same guy. And I'll update. I might.
Yeah,
I
please
might.
send it to me. And also, you
All
need
right,
to send me if
I'm
video
ending
game
the
works.
podcast.
All right.
All right, we're done.
Bye,
We're out.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, all my little turtelinis.
All right, all you turtos and turtets. That's the show. Have yourself a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.